Hello, welcome to Sept of the Red Branch. We are going to be here for the final bit of the siege. We have done some prep, we have done some things. The plans initially for the plan of attack were going to be a very extravagant affair, but then, there were some incidences where people have, certain things are happening, certain things have been almost awakened and ancestors have been called and people are now beginning to really feel the effects of it, if anything. And so it's weird to be kind of, normally these things are conducted in formal meetings. Strategy was discussed, plans were laid out, they're planning various cliffside attacks and various points where they were going to break in and really intricate. But then all of a sudden, the phrase "the sun is rising" came out, and people began to feel the call of their ancestors. So, as things are being mounted up, the various alphas, of course, are assigned their packs, with Sasha getting the addition of Eve, Carol, and Damien to compensate for the wounded members of his pack. But the plan is thus for everyone to hear, as Daniel has listed you all up outside your horses outside the camp. The Umbra horses are all provided for. They will get you to your destination. Doesn't mean you'll be able to hold on, but that's up to your riding skill, really. But the plan is very simple. He lays it out that they're going to charge. There will be a column under the command of Rory MacTighe, who will attack the western bridge. He will be leading the attack, which will attack the eastern bridge. They will pierce 2 points, in which they will converge and swarm to defenses. Rory's column will try and pin down any additional forces and begin this long, grueling push to the center, while Daniels will go straight for the heart. They're going to go straight for that center inner courtyard, and they're going to sack the fucking thing and raise the Epona flag. So the current people who are in Rory MacTighe's column are as follows. Alpha-wise, the Alpha represents a pack. We're going to just do it like that because we'll be here all fucking night. So, Albert and Gravelwalk have gone with Rory. Actually, no, sorry. Albert and Hugh have gone with Rory. Gravelwalk and Sasha are with Daniel. Where is Boar's pack going? Which one? Rory or Daniel?
Daniel.
Alpha. Sasha one.
We are a war pack. We are going into the breach.
Is that everyone in agreement with that?
Yes.
Yep.
As the Alpha's call, Matt.
Sweet. So, you all stack up your horses. How's everybody feeling?
Fucking ready.
Maeve will have given all of our packmates war paint. Don't forget to activate it. Don't forget your armor. And we'll have dyed her hair bright red. But yeah, is ready.
Seamus is that whatever nervousness and thoughts of loss that could have happened have been washed away with the rising dawn. As so that he stands straight backed and tall on the back of his Umbra horse, the way it flows and the mysticism that seems to dance around its hooves as he takes his place up beside the other alphas at the front of the charge. More than happy to be one of the first into the breach, still clutching on to the few bits and pieces around his belt and such. And one thing in particular, the tri-spiraled horse necklace that hangs now very boldly around his neck, accentuated by the amount of paint and the clear symbolism that holds where it is, just in the middle of his chest, right next to his heart, a little bit off to the side. But he stands there, waiting for the commander's call. Ready.
Kira's sitting on back of her horse. She looks pretty confident. She's not nervous. She seems to have a pretty good handle on it, at least comparatively to her first charge. And she's looking at she's looking around at people with her. Seamus, Maeve, Daniel. And there's not fear. It's on her face as she's taking stock of who's with her. It's more a look around of who's with me, who can I orient myself alongside the field with if I get separated from the people I'm with? Who will I need to take account for if I see them go down? Who's going to drive me to fight harder, longer, past the point of exhaustion, until the banner is raised?
All right. So now that the fucking talents are distributed, the talent rules are distributed. It's been a ride. You know, it's a hell of a thing to ride as one gigantic sept, all of you together. This is before you're splitting off into the columns, but it is. Whew, the sight of it is quite something, really, because you're all the noise is like a thunder clap across. It's doom, 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 and you stop before so it's about here. You guys are where that little star at the bottom of the thing is. That is what the castle looks like in the kind of misty morning fog. It is. Whew, dark. You know what I mean? So, Rory is charging. Let me just go back to the color coordinator here. And I will, So, Rory, this is where he's coming in. You guys, you're with Daniel's group, so you're coming in this way.
Mm.
And as you can see, you guys are going to be encountering a bit more. Rory has to push through a heavy line, but it's a slingshot. And you're going to both converge in the middle. Keep in mind, the original plan, just for you guys, you guys are going to come in through here. And go straight down. But seeing as somebody woke up the opponent squad, you're charging in. You activated the hype train. The hype train is answering. You're going in. Fuck this.
Mm.
So you can see Rory's group beginning to divide off. They kind of it's quite epic, really, because him and Daniel are up at the front. You imagine Rory's probably kind of technically the acting beta of this whole thing, and they, it's so natural. They just split off, and you'll see. Again, I'm going to use alphas to represent packs because it's just way fucking easier. You're going to see Albert. You're going to see Hugh and his column of men armed with guns while riding off on the horses fan off with Rory, and you are left with Gravelwalk, Daniel, Sasha. And you'll eventually stop just roughly about like here. So that's what I'm going to say you guys are. If you can see it.
How does the castle look? Is it quiet, or does there seem to be movement?
Oh, you can see people
Or-
manning the defenses. Like, I'm not going to lie to you. The element of surprise has lost because considering what you guys have been doing, it has been thundering bagpipes for hours and thundering things for hours on end. They know you're fucking here. They know you're
Little
coming.
tinnitus never hurt anybody.
They really know you're fucking like here and are ready to roll. They have armor. They have various things on the walls. Various. Oof. It's it's an daunting sight really because they are fully stocked, fully armed, and loading things into umbral. It's not ballistae, no. It's more those umbral launchers, but you don't know what the fuck's in them.
Yeah.
It's. So how are you all feeling seeing it in like a full perspective, essentially?
Fuck. I mean, like, I think any sane person would be nervous. It's fucking scary knowing you're gonna get at least one face full of that, and then God knows what when you get up there.
Seamus, finally seeing the castle after standing on the edge for so long, out of its sight. With the fires that burn from the ancestors right behind him, the token of his lady over his heart, the entire charge and everything lined up. Like, if this was a way to die, this would be a good way to die.
Oh yeah, people are kind of the horses kind of neigh and buck a bit, but it's kind of the cracking as Daniel spurs his horse forward, and well, people start putting down their weapons in front of him, just boom, 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 getting in like a solid line. As Christopher on his horse raises down his spear. Sasha's even on the horse, kind of raises up, one of the guns he's brought. Gravelwalk, meanwhile, just rolls his shoulders. Vera's ready. Everybody, it's beginning.
Even Maeve lowers a spear.
Oh yeah, you can feel the sword blade just tap, 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 do, 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 do. Like Razor Claw. If you're activating Razor Claws, they're active.
Woo!
And oh yeah, the first chorus of death hits, the chant. I mean, it's like a thunder swell. Because you can hear from Rory's people across the other bridge. As he puts down the visor to boom. And the second chorus hits. It's like a thunderclap again. You can see them loading up the things ready. Any thoughts, feelings?
Kian instinctively grips his sword tighter, not even thinking about it. Hoping that when whatever hits, they'll push through.
She's watching the castle, watching the movements of the defenses there. And just kind of sighting a line for herself from where she is to the end point, the center.
And Seamus will, of course, be crying out with the cries of death, but through the pack link, he will just give the one inkling towards those that are stood beside him. When we charge, we'll go in together. Make sure you die with blood on your blade. We'll all see each other in the homelands again.
We will.
Yeah, there's a sense of assent because it's hard to scream and think a completely different sentence, but I think it's potentially the first time that Maeve has been able to have that just natural fear, looking up at those weapons of war, looking up at everything. It's fucking terrifying, just straight facts, but feeling, for once, finally having a weapon to set out and feeling that clang across the fucking haft, the screaming, all of it, it churns it up into something else. It works the rage into it, and she's getting up in it. She is letting go and just kind of riding it, and probably her inexperience does show in that a little more of it would leak than usual. More of that enthusiasm, that hype, that get up and go, that eagerness almost. As much as she's afraid, she just wants it to start. But there's still that assent. But he says we do it together.
I know not how far back my bloodline extends, or if I ever had ancestors of note. But if you're listening, this I pray. Grant me the will to face thine enemies. Grant me the strength to defeat the dragon. In his mind, the tower is the dragon. That's what he is thinking of when he says that to himself, I guess.
And the third death howl hits. And, you can see them, the poof, 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 sounds like a fucking cannon blast from the castle. As the Red Branch charge begins. So, I need you all to make me strength ride.
Strength ride. Okay. Let's see.
Torna, will you allow us to have taken Krynos in this?
Yes.
Wonderful.
They're
Oh,
real horses,
wonderful.
real horses.
That's right.
Oh.
Just making sure.
No, we're not going to be causing no tragedies here.
This is all in the Umbra. Again. All in the Umbra. This is all being...
I mean, otherwise it would be an interesting day in Irish news.
And is it high diff for ride or?
No, it's standard diff for ride. If you have ride, this is standard diff. If you do not, it's diff 7.
We got one success.
All right.
I got 2
One
successes and 2 ones.
I
Ah.
got 2 successes.
Keep in mind, you have your ancestors thing as well,
I'm
Oh
saving
yeah,
it.
that went really well last time.
So, those who fail soak 5 lethal.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Don't forget your armor, kid.
Oh, yeah. 3
And your
d10s.
board dice.
Yeah, I added the board. No, wait.
Good.
No, you did not have the board dice. You beat 7 stamina.
Yeah. No, wait. How much does board
You
give me in
still
stamina?
You still soaked
Board,
it. You still soaked it.
Yeah. Well, you soaked it, but board gives you 1, and then you get 3 from the armor, so you will
Yeah.
have a +4.
So you'll be rolling 10 dice next time. But you still soaked it, so you're good. No need to roll again. You still soaked it, Raz.
I know.
Well,
I
now
want
we
to see
soaked it
how. I soaked it fucking harder, Torna.
It's nuts because, like, for Keen, if you've ever seen those movies, like The Charge of the Light Brigade and all this sort of shit, like, 1917 and all that, it's like that. The fucking artillery hits down on the ground and, like, sprays up, shrapnel hits into your chest. The horses are still standing, but G Keen, you're like, holy shit. Do you know what I mean? It is a rush.
If it wasn't for them being umbral steeds, they'd be flying, I'm guessing.
Oh, yeah. It's nuts because you see people are charging and charging and charging and charging. It is across the bridge. Like, I mean, you've only started moving then, but fuck. You know what I mean? It's an exhilarating process. Again, so if you fail, you have to soak me 5 lethal because this is artillery fire. But if you don't, you're good. But you still feel the effects of just things flying left, right. You know what I mean? So that is the first wave. So the first wave of artillery goes. You make one turn across. You're at the bridge. Da-dum, 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 da-dum. You see people beginning to mount out of the... Oh, yeah, they come out. And you can see them in cavalry, too, charging at you guys. So I'm going to link this because, you know, people are beginning to surge ahead. People are beginning to charge ahead. As you're getting closer and closer, I'll get you to make the rolls eventually. But first, I want you to imagine Gravel Walk is charging ahead, much like this. I've even time-stamped it. Like, that's how hard people are going. It is like a thunderclap. So I need you to make me strength ride one more time before you do a clash with the cavalry, because it's the second wave of artillery fire. Just
5 successes this time.
1 success. Are you
4
kidding me with these
successes.
double ones?
Look, all you need to do is pass, Keen. It's just, man, Keen, that is a shaky fucking experience. Just, whoa, Jesus.
I don't trust horses.
Just grab a double fistful of mane and pray.
That's what Keen's kind of doing at the minute. Just, holy fucking shit. But how's everybody feeling? Because that's too, like, I'll put it like this. This is far more organized in the village. This is concussive blast. Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do.
Not today, not today, not today.
I'd say Maeve's hitting about that weird point where things are so intense that it's almost surreal. And the fact that they've been fired on twice and somehow she hasn't been hit. It's that moment where you feel outright invincible. It's not logical. It's not rational. It's just, whoa, she's charging with so many other people. She feels fucking invincible. She's just screaming and locking the spear down so that when she does finally make impact, well, she doesn't get swept off the horse and she doesn't lose the spear.
So,
Yeah.
oh yeah, sorry, go ahead, Kira.
Kira is similarly to Maeve. She's getting ready. She's got her claws out, ready to clash into the enemy, to grab a hand on her weapon to bat them away, and focusing on keeping up with Seamus.
And meanwhile, Seamus is at the front with his numerous successes screaming, "Fucking hit me!"
Of course she is.
So, you know, you can hear Daniel, who's at the front, like he is galloping. Right? You know, Dermot's behind him, Orla's beside Seamus. You know, people are galloping, like the children of the oak are fucking flying forward. And I've linked the music for what happens with this cavalry class. So I'm going to roll a D10. Let's see where you guys end up in the sprawl. Beautiful. So everyone, soak me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 aggravated damage as that clash just Because they're opening fire as they're coming in, like with bows, with fucking spears, everything. So 6 aggravated damage.
Okay, math. Okay, I got it.
Soak 3.
Soaked 5.
If you soak, now here's the question: if you don't soak more than, if it's 3 or equal, that's the amount of soak. I need you to make me a strength check to stay on your horse
All right.
because you've been hit with a concussive like force. You know what I mean?
I soaked 4.
You're good.
Ones count for soaking? Oh wait,
Nope.
do ones discount?
They don't cancel.
Nope.
They don't
Um,
count. Okay, I soaked
and
6. I soaked
They
all
don't
of it.
cancel.
Just
I
straight
soaked all
strength.
of it.
Yep.
Straight strength.
So
All right.
You're sacred.
Jeez, I am soaking this today.
I'll put it like this, Kira. You bit like a spear hits into your shoulder. And you're gripping the reins like you got one. You're like, oh, fuck. You know what I mean? As you whiz past. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So how did we do damage wise?
Took 2.
Took
I
0.
took nothing.
All right, so these things come in, they clash in, but here's the beauty of it. Some people have locked up and fighting. You can see Vera's clashing at one of them because of the momentum force. You guys are still moving. So now I will let you make the option of strength if you want to punch through this to get to that gate, or if you're trying to handle these fuckers, I need Dex ride.
Strength
So-
it is.
Strength it is.
Yep.
Peace was
Gotta
never
go with
an
the
option.
plan.
Strength ride.
Peace was never an option. So, let's ride.
1, 2, 3, 4 successes.
7.
4.
1, 6.
Because one day Torna looked at me and said, "You should take Dot's ride," and I was like, "Okay."
3.
All right, so who got the lowest score? Second
I
lowest?
haven't
Sorry,
rolled
not
yet.
the second. It was not the second lowest.
I got 4.
I had 4, and yeah.
I've got 3. Tom has 3.
Beautiful. All right, Seamus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 ag to the face.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I say no.
All right, so what you're noticing
We are
as you're
just too fucking angry to die.
what you're noticing as you're galloping, you've like Seamus, something wings like taking off part of that helmet you wear, just blasts it off like shit. You know what I mean? Looking around. Oh yeah, they're coordinating fire. They are incredibly organized. They are coordinating fire and specific people galloping. They went for you because you're the alpha. Didn't drop you, but Seamus is like, oh fuck. You know what I mean? You can see her take a nasty shoulder hit. She's galloping along. So, to put into context, you guys have made it to here.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh.
Rory has made it to here. Oh yeah, they're like you're about to hit the wall soon, but they are wall to wall firing you guys. Like, doo-doo. It is like it's impressively organized. You got to give them credit for that. So, you now here is the option for you guys this time. As these guys come back in a cycle charge, you can roll me strength ride to try plow through, or you can roll me dex melee if you want to clash. Up to you guys. Do you want to keep pushing, or do you want to whittle them down? Up to you. I'm leaving that to your things.
Keep pushing.
So,
Yeah.
you know
Keep
what, guys?
pushing.
You guys know what you have to roll. So I am not, roll it or that sort of shit.
Can you let me know when I can try to reach in?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So has anybody? I'll put it like this: had anybody? Did everyone go for strength, brawl, or did people deviate? I need to know this.
It's strength ride, isn't it?
Yeah, like I said, did anybody go for the option to clash with these people? I need to know. Sorry, Katie.
I did not. I went for charge.
Beautiful. Took another 5 lethal.
Who? Everybody or
Everybody, collective.
all right?
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, keen, man.
1, 2.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, I take 4 lethal. Sean's like torn apart in the saddle.
Beautiful. Maeve. Nice.
1, 2,
So-
3, 4, 5. Oh, yay, soaked.
What's happening is so there you guys are pushing like an anvil strike. You know, this time with the children yoke, like Gravwalk takes another like shoulder hit, but he seems to shrug it off. Daniel's armor clinks. Christopher fucking impales one of them, just the spear throw. But Sean, man, these fuckers just sweep in under you. You try to like duck under, and he catches you right at the side, just cuts your fucking ribcage right open as he gallops past.
That blows.
Mm-hmm. So, I'm gonna roll now to see if you guys are allowed to regen because you guys are moving quickly. Yes, you can re-roll. You can roll your heal gen now before I do anything else.
Alrighty.
Jesus.
Oh, that's balls.
All right, so people have regened. Gonna switch to the map real quick. Whew. So you guys, with your collective successes, you've been moving pretty fast. So congratulations on that. Well done.
Thanks.
Oh, no problem, Raz. You guys are here. Oh, you see that wall? I don't know why I drew a line. It's blue. So you guys are like, if eventually will let me move over, thank you. Oh yeah, you're up there. You know, you can see the walls, but here's the beautiful part now. I'm not even sorry for what I'm about to do. Just gonna keep with this image because I feel like this is the perfect image of you all coming at that wall like a hurricane.
Mhm.
Where are you? Where the fuck are you guys going? Well, you know what? Let's make this thematic. Why not? You can see him. He's on like the second couple of layers, and he lifts up his hand. He's like has his hand lifted as you're galloping closer, and you can hear him. No, you know what I mean. And Daniel like looks up and goes, "Shit!" You know, you hear brace. You know what I mean? They line up. Riflemen along the walls, and then fire. I mean, you guys have a couple of seconds. I'll give this to you a couple of seconds to react because you can either choose to brace or power through. But I mean, it's that second of oh shit. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna roll maybe. I guess it's Dex, right?
Dex ride. Dex ride. My man Raz. Dex ride.
What are we dex riding?
what
Wait,
I'm,
what?
Yeah, I'm
Again.
Dex riding to
Hang
try
on,
and do the.
Let me explain. So, what I'm giving you the option is if you want to be a big, strong boy, you can roll strength ride to plow through it like a big, tough person. Or you can try dodge, which is Dex ride.
No.
Now I ask you, Torna,
Mm-hmm.
do I get any bonus for having the merit danger sense?
Danger sense will give you a -1 diff because you see it
Yeah,
going,
I get
oh,
-1 diff.
shit. It's like, oh, Fuck.
I will spend the first of many willpowers to negate wound penalties.
I get 2
Same.
successes for it.
Yeah.
All right. And Dex ride.
Yep.
Yeah, you got
I'm
4
basically
successes.
trying to pull the Assassin's Creed 3 trailer thing off. Hide on the side of your horse. Hope it takes the ball.
Yeah, pretty much. Jesus.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll take the strength ride. I've got
Do
that
it.
I've got the big dick energy.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, get it. You psycho.
There you go. 5 successes.
To soak it. All right, beautiful. So, has anyone aside from Seamus chosen to be a big, strong boy and trying to survive this?
Nope.
No.
Now is the time to decide. If you
I-
haven't rolled,
I-
I'm counting down and assuming you're going to soak. So if you're going to dodge, you need to dodge now.
I already rolled my dodge.
I'm
Yep.
ne-
dodge.
everybody. So has anybody else tried to roll the dodge?
They have all rolled dodge. They've got numerous successes on their dodges. I have got 5 on my strength, whatever.
Fine. All right. So I'm going to roll
Pile
for.
through.
I'm going to roll for Seamus first because he's taking the brunt.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not
Thanks
sorry.
for that, by the way.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lethal. Seamus does soak a majority of it, although you get wing, Seamus, because it's just continuous fire lines. I'm just trying to get the right picture. Mike Manicam fucked it up for me. But, oh, Seamus, oh, Jesus. You know what I mean? Like, you managed to get enough to plow through, but oh my God. Your shoulder gets hit. I'll put it like this. You see fucking Halfdan take a nasty hit. Like, he just gets blasted and falling back off the horse. You know what I mean? Not dead, but oh my God. You know what I mean? So, the rest of you, we've got 2 successes for Keith. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keen, 4 lethal. You can soak this. You can soak this.
Yeah,
Yeah. Keen.
Harry, this,
Somehow-
you fucking carry.
Yeah, you basically pull off it with that many levels of success, you pull off the Assassin's Creed shit.
Yes!
So for Sean, only
I got
measly,
4 successes.
I mean, measly dice pool for this, but still, add 3 damage. You can soak that easily. How much did Maeve dodge by? You dodged by 3. Add another 4. Got 4 today. And Heather, how much did you dodge for again?
2.
2. So you're the same as Keen. 4 for you as well. Consistency.
Jesus, man.
Hmm.
I soaked the poop out of it. I wish I had a specialty.
Well, you don't.
1, 2, 3.
Yep, you take 1 lethal. Hits your shoulder. Just ooh. All right, I'm gonna roll to see how well this went for you boys. Ooh. So Halfdan took a nasty hit. Let me look at the alphas again. So Halfdan took a nasty hit. Sasha took a bit of a hit, but he's moving. And Fionn took a bit of a nasty gut shot, but they're moving. Nobody's dead, but Halfdan's the worst. Halfdan took 5 lethal. Oof. Oof. So, the options are laying before you. You can slam into the wall and hope to God you can plow through this fucking thing, or you can try and navigate up the wall. If you navigate up the wall, however, you will be susceptible to fire. If you slam through, if you make it through, you're not. But if you don't, well, they have open fire range on you. You know what I mean? Like, you'll be taking fire as you're trying to scale the wall, but it'll be harder for them to hit you because you're a constantly moving target. But the downside is they're going to shoot at you no matter what, you know? But if you manage to punch through the gate, they won't be able to hit you. But if you don't punch through the gate, you see the catch-22 there, where I'm going at?
Yep.
I see it, but I don't like it. But I have to follow my alpha, and I know what my alpha is going to do.
Yeah,
That is the correct answer.
Yeah, I think we've got enough. We can punch through the gate.
Yep, and the more of us who commit, the more likely we punch through.
Yeah, exactly.
I want you. I'm just going to get the image of what these people look like. By the way, I know some of you are going to
Please don't.
fangirl. No, you're getting it.
There's really no need. You don't have to. I mean,
I already
Jimmy.
shit myself. I don't have any dignity left.
that's
my
funny.
God.
You didn't have any before.
There you go, guys.
That seems fine.
You know I'm a Death God fanboy.
So I want you to imagine lines of them just boom, 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 shooting.
Oh, thanks, I hate
Yeah.
it.
Guns the entire time.
You clever bastard.
Oh,
It's almost
shit,
like-
Tower knows what a gun is.
It's almost like he anticipated you to charge in like this, and you did it. But it's still awesome. So, all right. So if you're making the push, I need strength ride, to get through the gate, or to get through one angry boy style, to punch through various points. You need more than 5 successes. You have
Well-
big strength pools. You're big boys and girls. So go
Yes.
for
This is 5 each.
each.
Now,
Yeah.
Torna,
Mm-hmm.
because I decided to punch through, is there anything happening because I punched through? Is there...
We'll see when you get through. If you get through.
All right, that's all right.
All right.
I'm spending a willpower here.
Have it
Yeah. Gotta
Christ.
negate some will penalties again.
Yep.
But we'll see if you get through. If stuff happens, essentially. We're going to see.
Yeah.
Stuff will
But I'm
happen
spending
if
a
you get
willpower.
through. We will see for now.
Vicious, don't let me down.
Vicious won't apply for this.
Fuck!
Oh, damn.
Oh, the ones.
1. Well, that's 1 for me.
Oh my god, I got 5.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 with the willpower.
He's okay. So, all right. Okay.
I got
he
5.
got-
I have
I
the
got
name
5.
Ironbreaker for a fucking reason,
Yeah,
apparently.
Okay. I just want to make sure everybody's rolled, and then I'll go
Okay,
through the rolls.
So we can spend?
You can spend willpower to negate willpower. I'm not going to spend willpower on this.
Okay.
Well, then I only have 7.
Only.
I got
You're
5.
still through, Kim. Roll, Maeve.
Holy fuck.
Jesus. Okay, so let me go through my shit.
Something Glabro, God help me.
You'd want to get up to Krynos.
Yeah, I will.
So, no, barely through. Oh dear. And all right, so Seamus, we're going to start with you first, big man, because a double watch is a double watch. So Seamus, you pump. All right. You know, and you what first happens is one of these motherfuckers, your horse goes poof. I mean, it just poof, piff. So Seamus, there's that unfortunate moment, like much like a Looney Tunes character, where you realize, yeah, I'm moving at top speed in the air. You know, as you're kind of falling. You hit the ground. I'm not going to make you soak now. It's when people come through, because unfortunately, the best part is moving at this top velocity. If any one of you were to stop, you will collapse everyone in front of you. So I'm going to roll for the 2 failures. Actually, no, Kira just failed, didn't she? The rest of you got through.
No, I got 1.
Kira just
Yeah.
failed to get through. So, Kira, I
Yep.
need you to now make me a dex ride. This is
Okay.
not to avoid trampling, Seamus. This is to avoid toppling over yourself
Oh,
and
Jesus.
causing a
Okay.
chain topple.
Okay. Oh, boy.
Right. You need me to roll this too?
I
or-
will get. I'll get you in a second because you're hitting the
Alright.
ground no matter what. I'll get to you in a second. But I need. This is covering the first botch.
Alrighty.
All right, barely. So Kira manages to narrowly avoid. It's probably what fucks up her slam. So she kind of bounces off. The horse kind of thunks off the wall, and she kind of takes a couple of steps back. Now Seamus. I'm not even sorry for what's coming your way. That's a terrible damage roll, but still, that is wave 1. of the trample. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 lethal.
Soaked.
Nice. And we're going to do one more. Going to be less now. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lethal.
This might kill me.
Nice.
How about no?
Yeah.
1,
How about
2,
no?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. So you take 2 lethal from that entire exchange.
Yep.
But I'll put like this, Seamus. Oh my fucking god. Because what happens is Halfdan's down. Fucking let me look at my shit. Danny comes off the horse because you fell. It's kind of like that unfortunate chain reality. You know what I mean? Like one falls, he kind of skids and he kind of flies off. It's probably where the first batch of lethal is because one of them umber horses just go right on top of you. Where the big damage is the Dermot can't control the horse, so man, he goes over you like straight through. So you like get like you come out of it relatively good, but like that's a cracked rib. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, and as Seamus picks himself up after being trampled by the horse, it's just the lean back as he pulls himself up, as he just continues to scream as blood bursts out of his mouth from the lethal damage, just screaming and howling at the top of his lungs. He ain't fucking stopping.
So, fucking Sean, Maeve, and Kian, you guys are through. You are with Christopher, Daniel, and Orla. You guys are just plowing forward, shifting through corridors. You guys are. Let's get the colors.
Mhm.
Yay, battle colors!
Your joy at this color wheel is inspiring.
So this is you guys.
Oh,
And then Sea Moose and the Funky Bunch. We're going to keep you guys blue. Are all here when it shows up. Meanwhile, you can hear the sounds and bashing and smashing above. Rory's crew are about here. You can see them. Oh my god, that fight in the gates. His gate looks fucking brutal. But give me one quick second and I will give you some new scenery, guys.
Yay!
But Kira, you don't get to see this because you're stuck at the gate. Unfortunately.
That's fine.
You're with Seamus, unfortunately, which is just like, oh Jesus, you know what I mean? Making all sorts of like, whoa!
On the one hand, it's oh Jesus, but on the other hand, she intended to stay close to Seamus in this battle, so it works out kind of okay.
Mostly.
Eh.
Oh, goddamn fucking thing. So, it's kind of like what you're looking at, really. There are very like you're kind of galloping around trying to get yourself like properly like situated, but that's mostly what you see. You can see more of these boys heading towards you. They are forming a more coordinated line, so they're putting the bayonet guns out in like a pike formation essentially to try cordon you off. So, this is where we're going to drop some initiative for you guys. Just so I have a bit of movement in combat. The worm is going to act intercedingly just so I keep it nice and quick. So how's everybody feeling now initially? Like, because some of you made it through that thing and you can still hear these people on top go down on the people outside. How are you guys doing? How are we all feeling after that rush? I know Seamus is up and screaming because ow, my ribs and ow, my pain, and I'm a psychopath. Kira slammed into the gate and is kind of feeling it. How are the other three doing who punched through?
Oh, fuck. I can't see Seamus.
Oh, you would have seen him going down, man. His fucking horse got shot out from under him. And
Yeah,
he's
I mean,
under.
yeah, but we're in there now. And we're still
Mhm.
moving is the problem.
Yep.
Like, we've been separated for the moment, so Sean may have to make a quick decision.
Maeve has come through that gate, come out the other side in full fur, and it honestly is as elated as she is shocked that she is one of the people who managed to thunder through hard enough to come out the other side and actually be with essentially the point team. Though, admittedly, the only distraction is she can feel, Sean's pretty fucked up. So it's one of those things where as they're riding, careening through alleys and the like, careening through the streets, honestly, the only side thought from just making sure that she keeps right in line with the rest of her team is seeing if she can sway close enough to slap him with a Gaia's breath or not.
We will see on your turn of initiative.
Yes. It's the only
And
distraction.
none of you guys have rolled it.
Oh, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Got excited.
Here's mine.
How are you doing, kid?
This is tunnel vision. I'm going to be honest with you. Kia knows that they're in a situation where if they don't get the job done, they're not making it. And if that means a lot of people not making it, then yeah. It's all
Right.
about pushing forward.
So put that initiative in order, Maeve. I will let you know if an NPC comes on it. It comes
7.
into the initiative roll, but I'm gonna keep this nice and loose just for the sake of my fucking sanity.
I just need Kira's.
1 sec.
Change up the soundtrack because it is time for this to start playing. Because, well, you push through, and the point is to keep pushing to the center.
On horseback, no less.
14.
14.
All right, let me check and see which is which. Seamus has the larger modifier, so you go there. And here you go.
All right, so Big Sean, what is presented to you is these boys are swarming in. So let's go back to the color coordinator. So they are coming down from this way to cut you off, to stop you from linking up with Rory, right? That's what it's what any tactician would theorize. Like, shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This way, though, the other way is open. So you got a choice. You can try and cut through this way, or you can take these people head on and try regroup to Rory and push. It is that is your decision. Daniel, you're not sure what Daniel is doing just yet, but that's what you see initially, and you're the first act.
Well, Sean has no idea what is in the rest of this castle, but he knows that Rory is that way, and the enemy that he can see is that way. So we're going that way. Occam's razor.
Good.
So yeah, we're going towards the enemy. Try to see if we can assault through and carry on with our mission as written.
Roll to attack.
All right.
It will be diff 7 because they have a set position to block some of your shit out.
First things first, let's see if I can get some of this lethal off of my body. I can. Alright, and second thing second is that attack roll I promised you. Which is a failure. but just a failure.
Yeah, it's just they obviously anticipated the cavalry charge, so you just can't quite get that purchase. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, Sean took the
Ooh.
bait.
So I'm assuming you spend rage.
I will spend 3 rages.
All right, Sea Moose. Now for Sea Moose, camera cuts back dramatically. You are outside. Shit is fuckered because you can see these boys reloading, and they look like they're ready to shoot you again. The squad that you see are Sasha has picked up Nora and is off the horse. Like he jumps off the horse, gets Nora up, gives her a nod, and is marching towards that gate. Fucking Danny is trying to get up. You know what I mean? He's kind of staggering. Halfdan's lying like currently. Halfdan is slowly trying to crawl. Essentially, that man is wounded badly. Kira is bashed into against the door, and I believe Fionn has just ran ahead of you. Like he was just ahead of you guys. So Chus and Ryoko are in. You're stuck with the most of the primal and Instructor Animalia, except for Vera. She came in. So Sea Moose, you can see the boys, the Death Guard. They're getting ready to fire again.
As I normally would carry on charging through, you've just told me, I believe, that one of my Ragabash brothers is crawling unaided in a firing line, correct?
Yeah, Halfdan's pretty fuckered.
Luckily, one of the 2 talons that Seamus keeps on him, one being the armor, is a Gaia's Breath. So if I run out, I'm going to be a target, right?
Yep.
Oh, you know what?
You can
I
spit your
can't
dice. You can spit your dice pools to grab him and run back.
Well, if I can grab him before they can fucking fire, I mean, I'll take that.
Yeah, you can either toss him a Guy's Breath and hope to God he makes it, or you can spit your dice pool.
All right, so that's a multiple of choices. So what? So I can run and grab him and drag him back.
Yep. Military stuff, that fucking fireman's lift and kind of pull him in.
Yeah, I mean that is the optimal choice that I see.
Okay. You essentially spit your dice pool, so half dice pool for the Dex Athletics roll and half the other.
All right. So Dex Athletics first.
Dex, I will actually say Strength Athletics because you're doing that kind of pull drag. So half your Strength Athletics, and then we'll do half Dex Athletics then to get back.
All right. So Strength Athletics is a nice amount. So half of that. 2 successes.
Yep, that is enough. You got
and
it.
Then Dex to run back.
Yep. Half your thing.
Dexterity plus athletics is that. It's 1 less dice. Three successes.
Yep. Oh yeah, you fucking Saving Private Ryan style. Fucking reach over, grab him, kind of haul back, and just kind of dive up against the wall so they can't get a overhead strike at you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Nicely
he
done.
Seamus runs out, hooks him over, slams back in, makes sure he's all right, hands him the Guy's Breath that he keeps spare with him, and will spend 2 rage ready for the next breach.
All right, Kira, you are kind of pretty much in the same position, really. Like your horse kind of slammed in. There are holes in the breach where you guys push through, but you can see this like the similar situation to I described as Seamus. However, the changes that Seamus has managed to pull Halfdan out. Danny is still trying to get up out of the dying Umbral horse as he's trying to just lift his legs out. Sasha and Nora, meanwhile, I mean, Sasha's kind of fucking shielding her going in. You can see Eve quickly running through with Carol, and as Liamas are ducking down, It's a pretty fucking fuck. It's like basically the initial point team got through. The rest of you kind of got held up essentially. But so you can see various people struggling to get through.
So the first thing I want to do is roll to wick off this lethal.
Mm-hmm.
Which I do. Yay. All right. Seamus has got Halfdan. Yeah, Kira's gonna go in to try and get Danny up.
Same move as Seamus. You gotta get half your strength athletics pool and half dex to get back.
Okay, half strength athletics is. It's rounded up or rounded down?
Round it down.
Rounded down, okay. That's 3 on the first one.
Yep, you can get him out.
Then that's athletics. Oof.
Oh no.
Oh no.
All right, we'll get to you in a minute. So, actually, you know what? We're gonna have the worms turn before Maeve and Keen. So, we're gonna start off with the botch. They're a -2 diff to hit you guys. Buckle up, Kira. By the way, did you spend rage?
Yeah. I'll spend 3 rage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, Kira, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 lethal, Kira.
I soak 1.
Yeah, you can take 5.
And I've got a rage heal.
So it's Danny. Danny passes.
Current pool?
Which is higher?
Permanent is higher, but only by 2.
Your permanent's higher? Yeah, then roll your permanent. No, your
Okay.
permanent's higher only by 2? You've
Yeah.
taken rage and gone into combat. So your current would be higher by 2, wouldn't it? And you've taken damage, like. Wouldn't you be on 7?
Yeah.
Your perm is 5.
Perm is 5. I'd be
Yeah.
on 7.
You'd be on
spent
s-
3.
Yeah, but you haven't. I'm gonna let you roll your perm.
Okay,
Like,
yeah.
You haven't technically spent it yet.
All right. Yeah.
So roll it div 6. You just needed. How many do you need to be alive? You've healed 2.
Yeah, I healed 2. Let me see here.
How much damage overall had you accumulated? And did you? And yeah, how much damage did you accumulate?
I had 1.
Because you've healed a couple as well.
Yeah, yeah. So I had 4 ag and 2 lethal. And this
Okay.
was lethal, right?
Yeah, it's all lethal. The
Okay.
gunfire was lethal. The ag was from the cavalry.
So
So if you had 4 ag and 2 lethal, you only need 1, right?
Yeah, and she took. It was 6, and she soaked 1 of it, so she took 5.
yeah.
And then she rage healed 2.
And then I rage healed 2. I think I might have needed to rage heal 3.
Hang on now, let me think.
So I took 2. That dropped me. And then 3 over. I would need to heal 3 to get back up? Or 4 to get back up?
Hang on now, let me think. Two to get up. Yeah, no, Katie's right. I just did it on the calculator there. Katie is right. You're up. You healed 2. You're up.
All right.
The 2 rolls to eat, you're up.
Beautiful.
You're up. But Kira, like you and Danny, like I'm gonna narrate this properly because Seamus, you see this shit. Like they line up, and you can see Kira's doing the same thing you were doing because it's what everyone does. You see what your sister's doing is she's strafing with fucking Carol and Liam, and they've hit the wall. They're not at the gate where you guys are, and you can see Liam jumps first, kind of propelling off Leave, and catches up the wall and starts scrambling, and quickly, they're getting up. But what happens next is that when they realize they can't effectively hit Eve and the gang, they just turn on Danny and Kira, and they just, as a collective, open fire. Like you see Sasha just pulling Nora down as well. Like they just drop down, and I mean it's. We'll get to your battle scar later, young lady.
All right.
It's going to be a big one. But Danny gets blasted into the fucking river. You know what I mean? Just flies back. You know what I mean? Kira, you get blasted down to the ground and then kind of get shoot back up and start bursting up. Danny's kind of scrambling. He's alive, but like he's in the same position as you. Like you can see part of his fucking shoulder just kind of shatters. Like it doesn't come off, but Jesus Christ. You two, like Seamus, you can see those two look fucked. They're alive, but all like screaming. Like you can see Nora starting to get up and run to try and hit them with a guy's breath, essentially. But like Kira's now like a berserker train coming at that wall.
Mm-hmm.
So we are back to the worm are going to try strike at Sean.
No.
They do a pretty good hit because they have a -1 diff because they prepared for you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
How do I dodge? I'm on horseback.
You could parry.
You know what? Okay. You know what? Flame dance. Let me take my actions from
Flame dances and Kuja's dodges, not parries.
Son of a French toast. Like that? Like that one? Subbed it in.
Mm.
All right. So 6, you said? Something crazy like that?
Yep, 6.
All right.
Nice, you parry it. Well done.
Sorry, I was really nervous.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. But yeah, apparently Sean parries it like some sort of hammer-tossing war god, considering how many people are trying to stab him.
They spend 2 rage.
I hate it.
You charged it. So, all right, sweet. It's gonna be good. It's Maeve. So you can see Sean is locked in fierce combat. This is some intense shit. You can hear all sorts of noise coming from the gate, but that's not your problem. Danny kind of nods at Orla, and she goes to run in and try and help Sean, but you can see he's trying to whirl around and try and sweep, essentially flank. Because right now, that is delaying you guys. So you can see Danny's trying to loop around one of the street corners and kind of smash into them from the side. So that's where him, Christopher, and Fionn are going, along with Vera.
Whew.
So Sean is locked in combat. Orla is moving to assist. And you and Keen are still there. You can hear all sorts of fucking noise coming from behind you.
Sean is still pretty fucked up, isn't he?
I have a total of 3 damage levels right now, so not as bad as I was like a minute ago. Because the majority of it's lethal. There's like 1 ag in there.
All right, I will first do my quick regen roll. Pardonnez-moi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's Stam, so. Boop. All right, got 1 back. If Orla's backing him and he's not as bad as I thought he was, how bad is the chaos back at the gates versus the chaos in front of Sean if we don't get a flank on it?
Going to be pretty bad because they'll start swarming him.
Then I will
Charging a spear wall in cavalry can sometimes work if the spear wall shatters.
It's full, yeah. If you've
This
got
one
enough
isn't.
to break
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
All
In
right.
my
correct.
defense, it worked
Alright.
last time.
A lot more people with you last time. All right, then. Honestly, if him and Orla are there, I will keep the gallop up after Daniel to go for the flank because
Wits ride.
Getcha. You just fuck you, Point Lethal. All right, which ride? 4, 5, 6. I suck at life.
You
I
are
don't-
one turn away from Sean. You're getting over there. You're just slow at it. You have to eat up one of your rage actions essentially.
Okay. I will spend 2 rage.
Oakley dokily. Keen.
Wow.
Mm,
You know, Keen. I have a suggestion for you here, buddy.
I lower my expectations.
Hey.
Oh my god, you
What?
sassies.
All right, Keen takes 7 ag. So thanks for the season. No,
Look, you're both pretty.
so there you go, Keen. That's what I suggest you do.
Okay, let's see. As Kian stops the fighting with a shout that seems to quiet the battlefield, he proclaims, "Fewer."
I suggest you just go in there, Keen, and kill everything you see.
Yeah. Oh, is that an option? Because I'll roll for that if that's an option.
I mean, you can charge the line with Sean.
Let's charge the line with Sean.
Roll me Dex Melee. Div 7. And yes, your specialty will
and
apply.
Yes. And that is Div 7. I'm spending some rage before.
Yeah, you can spend 2 rage.
And then
That's your max.
spending 2 rage.
Beautiful.
Since I was, if I'm not stupid, my normal rage is 4.
Yeah, and you've taken 1 for entering combat. So your rage
Yep.
is now 5. So you can spend 2, which puts you at 3.
Yeah, 3. Yeah. I'm just thinking. What is it to activate the Ape's Crafts Blessing? Will I have to?
That you got to spend Gnosis for that.
We're spend Gnosis for that.
You can't
You
spend
can't
rage.
spend rage and
yeah.
Gnosis.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. The only thing that
makes
does
sense.
that's like Might of Thor, and this ain't that game.
That is 2, 3, 4.
It is 4. Roll your damage.
I'm so shit at this. It's my strength,
Strength plus your
four.
plus your broadsword plus rollover.
And rollover is 3.
Yes.
Yeah, so rollover is strength, which is currently at 7. That's roll 12 d10s.
So
Right, broadsword is 2 damage, or is it 3 damage?
4. 4.
Okay, I'm an idiot. That's not that. 14. There we go. That is 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right.
Really?
It's respectable. But they soak it. But you
That was a-
but you managed to
That was-
disperse them a bit, so your diffs are not 7, they're now 6, because you actually hit them. So you may not kill any of them, but you managed to kind of fuck them up a bit, and then kind of gyrate them around a bit. Keen comes in swinging hard. Blah, 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 blah. Now, I will roll for the sept at the minute.
God bless
So-
you, little Kian.
So that is. So, Kira or Seamus, who wants to go through the wall?
I mean, I ain't gonna say no.
All right. Seamus, you're now in the courtyard because Sasha catches you by the hem of your collar, and I mean, he fucks you through that gap that Daniel ran in. Like, he just catches you up and just you're like, you clatter through. You don't take any damage because you got a successful throw, but you're in, Seamus.
It's just that second where he hands half down, the guy's breath gets ready to go in, and suddenly he's already through the other side. It's just like, wait, what? All right, this will do. Let's go.
Yeah, you can see ahead, Sean and Keen are locked in fierce combat. You can see Daniel, Christopher, Dermot, Fionn, and Vera, featuring Maeve, are just slamming to the side. Looks like they're attempting to flank around. And then for Liam, we'll roll this for you guys. Everybody take 4 rage.
Yay!
And what you guys will see Seamus would seeing Kira in your frothing will see, they are up at the side and they are whittling down. So they're going to make it harder for them to fire on you. As Carol, Eve, and Liam are attacking the firing squad. So I'm going to roll high or low to see if Nora can get to Kira in time. Hey, Kira.
Yeah?
4 of your damage is now healed.
Yay!
Because Nora runs up and just slaps you with the guy's breath. She skids underneath you. So we are back to the top of the initiative. Sean.
Hello? Is it me
Huh?
you're looking for? All right, I'll swing again.
Do it.
Oh my
Nice.
god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 successes. We're here today. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage. Which out of 18
Beautiful.
dice isn't the worst thing that ever happened in life.
It's really not. All right, Sean. I'll give you this. 1, 2, 3, 4. You punch through the line, and you're galloping again. You start and then poof, you're through. Like you crack people's head, and Kean, there's a gap.
Ooh.
So you're through, Sean. Now you can loop around and come at them at a rear attack again. You can side charge this, Sean. That's the beauty of cavalry combat.
I'm not going to abandon my brothers and sisters in arms. Of course, I'm going to cycle. I might even put this on rent.
So, Seamoose.
Come on, Sean. Let's double tap these fuckers.
You can see Sean is kind of punched through with a hammer swing. Orla, meanwhile, is kind of the same. She just clangered into him, knocking a few down. Keen, meanwhile, is like swirling his blades, trying to basically get a nice purchase. As you're kind of in the awkward position of, well, I'm on foot and everybody else is on horse. Shite.
That is slightly awkward, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But as it is a rage action, there's little I can do. And I don't believe there's anybody in my immediate vicinity that can take
No.
claws.
Nope.
So I run.
Yeah, give me Dex Athletics to try and spend the rage action sprinting up to where Sean and the gang are.
Dexterity.
Athletics.
Athletics.
Yeah, you can act
I
on
am
your
speed.
You can act on your next rage action. So there you go. And Kira has a B or bead. So we will get back to her later. Mavelus Pavelus. You can attack these guys now, finally, but unfortunately you failed your wits roll. Unfortunately, we're not quick thinking enough to get a -2 diff. It's diff 6.
All right, fuck it. You know, I wish that I'd looked up. Well, I guess that only technically works with the lance, but with the spirit would be pretty nice. All right, let's do some charging. Spirit is diff 6. Fuck me.
Roll
four,
it.
5, 6. I'm looking. I haven't used the spear in real combat yet. Ooh,
Right, roll your damage.
then it's +2. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think. Yes. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A spirit.
Yeah, you managed to climb in, get one or two. Catch one with your lance as he kind of goes up in the air and kind of plops unholdily down on the ground, kind of pumping out blood. Keen. Maeve, what you're going to see is Daniel's group plow into the other side of them. So you can see now that, and you know, it is. Oh yeah, it's turned into a proper prolonged combat now. People are you can see Daniel slashing one's head clean off. Christopher does much the similar to Maeve, except he catches one right at the neck, so the spear kind of clomps all the way down. Dermot's blades, 2 drop instantly.
Of course. Well, I'm gonna keep rolling to hit.
Do it.
Since I'm guessing I can see Sean starting to double back.
You can see what he's doing. He's lining up the horse to fucking recharge.
Like he's not
again.
there yet, but I can see that he's starting to turn.
Yeah, you're an experienced battlefield fella. You know exactly what Sean's doing. He's cycle charging.
Let's see. Roll. Die.
Yep, that's a hit.
That is.
That's 4.
How many is that?
4.
Well, okay, I was just like, there's the one discounted 10, which
No,
discounts 2 successes.
I'm letting it discount the 6. I'm a nice guy.
Okay, perfect. Then it's the same again. 14. Roll 14 d10s. That is 1, 2, 3, 4.
Unfortunately, Keen, they soak it again. It's just you can't get the right angle. You know, it's the downward swing. You're
But
just
it
not
loves having those 5s and 4s.
It's more, Keen, you feel more comfortable on foot. If this was on foot, oh yeah, you'd be fucking decimating people. You know what I mean? Oh yeah.
I'm keeping them busy.
Yeah, exactly. You're harassing them. It's all part of cavalry combat. So we're just gonna go straight to Kira. So Kira, I need you to make me strength athletics to punch through that hole again. Because you gotta move at speed. Oh yeah, you can now. Your first reaction action is taken up. You are coming in just where Seamus was, so you are 1 turn behind the whole group.
All right.
But you come in through like a storm. Nora comes in after you. Sasha does as well. Danny is being helped up by Halfdan, and you can see by Gravel Walk, and people are starting to run in. So we are back to second rage round.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so...
Oh, actually, wait. Before we do that, I have not yet rolled their turn.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Everyone soak me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lethal. That is in combat with these people.
Oh, well shit. All right.
Okay.
Is that technically me now, or
No. In combat, you have only just arrived.
that's right? Just double checking.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6.
I think you're all
6.
so good.
Yeah.
Looks like it.
Yeah, they all just are,
Yeah.
again, there's no finesse about this. Some are shooting you, some are stabbing you. It's just turned into, it's combat. Now, proceed.
Nay, motherfucker. The cycle charge, is it just standard diff?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, sorry, no. You be getting the same as Maeve. It will
Doesn't
be...
matter.
Oh. It doesn't matter, but it would have been... It actually does matter. It's a -2.
Oh.
You're hidden from the
1,
behind.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
My 10 spot. So
Well then, roll your damage.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right. Yeah, we're here today.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 out of 20 fucking dice.
All right. So, Sean, you and Orla combined, because she brings her hatchet down, cracks one open. You swayed in. The horse kind of does some work, slamming in. Hammer comes down. I'll put it like this. You can start to dismantle people. These guys are pulling back. By the time Seamus and them get there and Keen, you've kind of dispersed this group of the Death Guard for now. So you're all kind of stuck in a kind of momentary lapses. I'm going to say you can keep whatever rage you guys spent because we're not technically out of combat, but you guys have cleared this section initially. So to give you guys perspective, as I imagine you're waiting to link up with people, feel free to have a conversation while I quickly run to the bathroom. I really need to pee. So you guys would have linked up with each other. Whatever rage you guys spent, you don't lose it. I'm not going to be that guy. What you are going to see, though, before that, I will say, Eve, Carol, and Liam have been are being helped up by Halfdan and Danny, who are trying to get up to them, but they are combating these guys up on the walls. It's going pretty well. It's like an even Steven fight, essentially. Do you know what I mean? They are caught the way they are. So I'm gonna let you guys have the conversation. I really need to be.
And if nothing else, you said Kira's catching up, right?
Yep.
Kira's still fuckered.
She got healed. She's on 2.
Oh, okay, good. Still, it's one of those things where, as people are finally running up, I imagine most of them without their mounts, you can see Maeve twist the head around to start doing the head count. Finds all of her pack mates and potential pack mate. Content. Continues searching. Sorry. But yeah, no, it's you see her start to do the head count as, the horses are kind of wheeling as they're trying to decide how to move on. You do see her nose pop up towards the wall where the others are climbing, kind of taking mark of it. The ears twitch all the way forward. They swivel back. Are we all in one piece?
More or less.
All right, but you only get to do that trick once.
I'll make it count.
Kind of a soft smile over oh, buddy. Because there's a chunk missing out of her. There's no pretending that didn't happen, even if she wasn't near enough to see it. She heard the roar.
Yeah. Kira stack up next to Seamus.
Seamus just vibrating like he's on straight cocaine.
Yeah, no, Seamus has come flying in, effectively monkey pouncing onto one of the last stragglers of these Death Guard, taking him to the ground and tearing open the chest plate just to rip apart whatever's inside, like the berserker that he is. Finally, when the slow chill of battle finally gets a brief respite, as it was, between everybody, he stands up, turns around, seeing the mask that he wears, the pot that he crafted and such himself has been splintered and broken on the right-hand side, revealing the other half of his face that's covered by it. He looks around, seeing his pack and the potential he gathered there. He's like, well, all right then. Let's not fucking stop too long with the one Rory to get all the glory now, do we?
Danny kind of reins his horse around, looking around. You can kind of tell he's assessing. Rory, you can tell, is pushing up ahead towards the wall. And Danny's like, all right, loop around. Let's move. Anyone who's not on the horse, get on it and keep the fuck up. And as he starts galloping.
Yeah, maybe I'll offer a hand down to one of the people that are grounded.
Oh, you can hear the gunfire now from the travelers. You know what I mean? There is... Oh, yeah, Rory's side looks pretty intense. Now, you have a decision to make. Because Danny and Sasha, the Intellectual Amalia guys, I'm going to put them here, featuring Eve and Liam and Carol, are all here, right? They're locked in here. The Children of the Oak and the 2 remaining members of the Primal are heading here. Rory's group is engaged in some heavy-duty fighting where the arrow is. Like, I mean, you can hear it. That is... Let me just get the context for you. Let me just find the right theme for this, because this is how fucking heavy-duty we're talking here. There we go. We're talking this type of heavy duty. That's how heavy duty. That is how heavy duty they're going at. You can hear them. Steel on steel, metal on metal, gunshots left and right. The sound, a distinctive sound of a hammer caving down on seas. You hear "Mactide!" You know what I mean? Just, it's like a cannon blast. Like it is. There's some heavy duty shit. You can hear Fiona's howling like a thunder blast. Like you can hear Runa. You can hear them all. They are. Fuck, you can hear Duncan like, face me! You know what I mean? And there, oh my god.
Let's not let them have all the fun.
So, you have decisions to make. They're fighting. It's a meat grinder over there. They're over there. The Insurrectimani featuring the additional force that was helping out the Prima. They're kind of covering a lot of the firearms group. Daniel, the Children of the Oak featuring Nora and Sasha, the remainders of the Prima, are pushing towards the wall. Where are you guys going? You have that decision. You have the options here. I'm going to put you guys as green. To go this way, or you go with these.
All right, so for my own thoughts, the group on the wall, which is Eve and so, they are how are they looking?
It's an even fight. You can, at this distance, you're not really sure. It looks pretty even, but it's woo.
It's an even fight, but Seamus does know that there is a half Dan and a Danny the other side of the wall, right?
No, they came through, and there's like
Came
Gravel
through?
walked with them. Gravel walk. The Insurrecta Animalia again. Insurrecta Animalia are with them fighting at the top of the wall.
All right,
All of Insurrecta
cool.
Animalia.
all right. Well, Seamus will, in his mind, for my vote, will put faith in his sister and his madmen of friends, and he will continue to follow, or choose to continue to follow, the raid leader.
Yeah, Kian's not creative. He's not going to get wiggy with it. We follow the plan.
Is there any chance that I can get a spear huck off before I, follow along with my?
No. Too far away. You'd have to be the equivalent of God to make it that far. You've been riding around. You gotta go through building. No, Maeve. No.
Okay.
Fortunately, not. You can't be cool. Not this time.
Yeah.
Much as she hates to leave them, the fucking spearhead loses a lot of power if we start breaking off. Daniel said charge. Seamus has said charge. She's gonna charge.
I'm gonna start narrowing down this list to represent what we're doing. All right. Anyone else have any opinions?
Before Kira charges, I would like to roll ancestors.
Well, you can do that. Yeah. No, I'm like you can totally do that. What are you trying to appeal to them for?
She is trying to appeal to them for strength in battle.
That is a very broad statement, considering what
Okay.
they're offering.
So specifically,
Mhm.
that she has the strength for her strikes to pierce.
Pick an ability. Pick an ability.
An
Melee,
ability. Okay.
brawl, athletics, ride, firearms. Pick an ability.
Gonna go with brawl.
There you go. Anyone else have any other opinions? Any other actions you guys want to pre-take before we get to this while I'm quickly changing my Manicam around? Now is the time.
I must spend that Gnosis to use Apes Craft's Blessing on my blade.
Yeah, beautiful. Roll me Witchcraft. Difficulty 7.
And I was going to save it for a little bit later, but you know, fuck it, now's the time. I want to do Ancestors for Brawl as well.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4
If you fail,
successes
you
on
can
that.
roll again. It will just be at a later time.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw mine in there. Fuck it.
All right. You know what? Ancestors melee. Why did I put a 6 there? I don't have that.
Do I dare?
Come on, Manicam. Stop being a bitch.
What you guys think? Should I risk it?
It's up to you, dude.
What's the worst that could possibly happen?
You have
How important is this castle to the Red Stag in his history? Exactly how strong is his aura here?
I mean, like,
mind that you
Massive.
did see one of your positive ancestors.
Yeah, I
Keen,
was
you
gonna-
have
I
like
was
a
gonna
fuck
appeal
ton of
to him.
you have a fuck ton of ancestors. Roll your ancestors. Don't be a bitch, Keen.
Yeah, don't be a bitch, Ken.
Fine, but if I end up killing everybody, I want you to say I won the game.
Only if it's a TPK.
Okay, I'm rolling that, and I am but he is attempting to contact her specifically.
Yep, that's div 6 by all means. What
Okay,
ability are you
yeah,
picking?
good. Melee.
Beautiful. Roll it. Now, don't forget it adds on to your current ancestor dice too.
Yeah, I know it's +3. My ancestor dice +3. So here goes.
Oh, come on, Manicam, stop.
Oh, 4 successes.
So you have 4 additional melee dice.
And I got 4 successes on Ape Crab's Blessing.
So your first hit's going to be devastating.
Fucking point me to the tower now. I'm ready.
Apologies, my Manicam, of course, decides no, Torno. Now is the time we're not going to respond.
It's okay.
Might as well get them activations out the way.
I mean, I activated my real moneymaker a long time ago, that war paint.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea, actually, Katie.
And you know what?
Sadly, I failed my ancestors roll.
You have no ancestors.
And you know what? Now is also the time to spend that note for Master of Fire. I know who we're fighting.
Yep.
Oh, are we fighting someone?
We're rolling in on one of the remnants, and they do historically have a real affair with fire. It is
Oh,
currently
fuck.
worth it to just be sure.
Fuck, here's the question, guys. I have one Gnosis point left. To resist fire or resist damage? Master of fire or resist damage?
Resist
Was it
damage.
pain?
Resist pain.
Yeah.
Resist pain's a willpower
Resist
point.
pain is willpower. Yeah.
Oh. Oh, sweet. Well, then I'll activate them both. Gnosis
I'm
and
gonna
willpower.
put that one in my pocket. I'll just save it up.
Also gonna do that. God. Let me tally in the side chat.
I'm also going to spend for Master of Fire as well. Fuck it.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, it may not come into play. I am just hedging my bets here.
This is the time to hedge our bets.
Look, I've got 10 rage, and I want to kill something. I'd like to stay alive while doing it.
Master of Fire it is.
Keep in mind, if you're spending for certain gifts, you automatically spend you spend rage on certain things. So keep that in mind too if you're activating certain gifts too as well.
Well, trust me, it's in the back of my mind along with
Keep
murder.
that in mind. So for rule of cool, Christopher takes his spear, and he just seems to run his hand along that. The spear tip head goes on fire.
Burry!
He's so cool.
Orla's does the same with her blades, and both her hatchet and her sword are on fire.
Sean's just staring at him like, what?
There's that beautiful hot second where Maeve looks over and is like, "Oh, you never taught me how to do that. What the?"
Sean just looks over and just winks. You know what I mean? As Dermot's blades go on fire as well.
You know what? If things weren't as hairy as they are, there'd be a pang of jealousy. But it's a little intense right now for that. There's just especially with Fionn doing the wank.
Wank wonk.
So scandalized.
I'll put it like this. You all made joke about going on fire. Daniel goes on fire. Lambent flame. Just
Daniel uses
you
lamp.
see, right? Yeah, it's
Daniel?
one of the gifts they can choose. His armor goes on fire.
They can choose. What?
Armor or weapons, which goes with fire adds damage. That's what you get. This is why you talk to the theurges. So Daniel has the effects of lambent flame on his armor due to Fion's little Benny. This is why you talk to the theurges. Looks over at Maeve.
I'll mush my face into Fionn's face later. Be like, senpai.
Mm-hmm. But yes, the children will gear up. Meanwhile, Sasha and Orla, they just nod at each other. You can hear they kind of clamp together and kind of nod and they just roll up. Really, they're ready to go. They see Orla popping up an armor tailing, and it's just whew.
No, my God.
So, anyone have any thoughts as you guys are kind of galloping towards the center wall? Thoughts, feelings, fears?
I mean-
as one
Boners.
McNamara stands, the line stands strong.
You won't answer me. Fine then. I'll just have to do it myself.
No, Maeve is still riding that high. Admittedly, there's the glance, the rest, and just that brief thought of essentially like, I didn't think this could ever get more metal. Holy shit! Not exactly in those words, but paraphrasing. Just kind of every time you think that you know these guys, these packs, they find a way to put you in a state of awe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Anyone else? Are there any other thoughts, feelings, insecurities?
I mean, as they're charging into battle, and Kira reaches out to the ancestors, and none of them answered. It's a little disheartening, but she'll throw herself at the enemy anyway.
And on Seamus, for his point of view, Seamus will continue to charge at the spear tip right behind Daniel, whichever side he takes. He doesn't mind. Everybody else has got all this fancy shit blown up. Seamus has his claws and everything around him. You know what? This is exactly what he wanted. Now he has the chance to cut down the worm at its core, and that is exactly what he is going to do. No retreat, no surrender. In.
All right. All right. Sweet. So you guys get to the wall. It is it's very. I don't know why the fuck they did that. It is a very arduous affair because but what you'll eventually see, now you don't see him yet, keep it in your pants. But you see these. These are a section of these people are from what's fighting Rory's squad, and along with the Death Guard, and holy shit, they look armored, they look organized, they have blades, they have, oh my god, and they look hideous. So that's what you see on top of the wall. Yeah, that's what you see. They are all clad in black armor. They are all. Whew. It's pretty intimidating. But that's what you see initially before as you hit the wall. And then finally, been waiting for this. La buddy, pal, friendo. Because I'm going to say, initially, you're clashing with some of these people. You have a couple of skirmishes. You tag one or two. You guys are, and none of these are Tickleton, by the way. So get that out of your head. This is serious time. That's what hits the air first, which is kind of terrifying. It sends Rory's people back. Some of them in genuine fear because it hits. And I'm going to say for all of you, because all this, it's great. That howl hits. You all feel a very real fear climb up into your heart as the tower appears on the battlefield. And you may be as cool, and you may have all your moments and your faith and your guy and shit. That's good. I heavily encourage it. You're going to need to pray harder. Because that scream is the depths of hits the depths of your soul. So how do you guys react to that? Because you're beginning the initial skirmish phase, and then you see him, and he hits that level of volume, and I want you to imagine it fucking echoes, even as hard as Maeve's beautiful song with all the accompaniment, all the instruments. That's how far it echoes across the Umbral landscape. But come on, how'd you guys react?
Well,
Ian is immediately back in his nightmares. But it's nothing like those. It's muted in his nightmares, no matter how horrific they are. There's a fog. Right now it's clear as day. There's no armor, there's no nothing. It's through your skin, your flesh, into your very bone marrow. It's what they stand to lose. And they do stand to lose.
Sean's moving forward because his horse is moving. This simple embodiment of an animal has a stronger drive and clarity of vision than he does. He has crossed swords twice with the tower. He, to some extent, knows what he's bargaining for. And it is terrifying.
For Kira,
I would also refer to the theme. I just think that's his theme for this.
Kira's never heard anything like that before. It's the terror, the fear she's felt before since she's been here. It's all been stuff she can kind of shove down and bury under her rage and power through. This settles in on top of her, and she very, very quickly, the weight of all that she's done to get here. If she falls, she's not getting back up this time. And that settles over her.
Maeve, on the other hand, albeit only very recently, albeit not aimed at her, not like that, has heard something similar. And it didn't fail to scare her last time either. No, she, like, the ears pin back, much like last time. The hand, one of the big paws comes up and kind of thumps onto the side of her head, pinning one of the ears down. And she rocks back in the saddle, probably accidentally pulls the reins a bit, even backtracks her horse a bit. Just, it runs down her spine. It's like a noise like that. It gets in through your ear. You can feel the chill, like, kind of grasp at your brain and just run down your spinal column. Even in Krynos. No, she does balk. There's no pretending you don't balk at a scream like that. It's just, it touches on that primordial fear in the back of your brain. That little bit there that you can never get rid of. No, she outright balks, at least, until people start moving forward again. She's beginning to kind of, because of the tightness of the reins, the poor Umbral steed is kind of backstepping, carefully, but all the same, backstepping.
It takes a special something to silence a frothing berserker. As the echo reverberates around the crumbling buildings that the gang is moving through, Seamus's rage-filled screams finally are deafened by one much greater than his own. He stood there upon that hill for those hours this morning, thinking of this very moment that he would appear. The dawn cast away his doubt. The scream dragged it back in. There's those few seconds as the chill climbs its way up his spine, one hair, one vertebrae at a time, that he sees and feels the very burn of that battle scar he took from the axe of one of this man's devotees. Silenced for a second. Seamus just picks up that tried spiraled horse around his neck. Gives it one tight squeeze.
So while everybody's having their moment, I don't mean to cut you off, but things are happening because I'm not finished with any of you yet. So while you're all having your moments, your doubts, because your genuine fear has crept in, one person doesn't. One person decides to fuck it and charge. And that is Duncan charges him. And you all see it. He charges him. And the tower, not with a blade. Oh no. Oh, you see the mace. Kind of twirls it. And we're going to see, can he make it? In your moment of doubt, this is what you see. Ooh. So, the mace flies out, cracking Duncan straight across the jaw. Its blood spatters out as his Krynos form flies backwards, smashing into the wall. I'm going to roll, because Duncan's still alive. I'm going to roll something. Okay. Didn't do that, so I will roll for the tower. So you guys are all standing there, right? I imagine you're all kind of getting up, trying to get into position to get to him. You know what I mean? Like Duncan's trying to stand up. His willpower, he spent his willpower to try and get back up, but Jesus Christ. That hit was like, Sean, you've hit like that with your hammer before. Fuck. But the tower looks over and sees all of you as he takes step, reaches down, grabs Duncan's jaw, and phew, that head just comes boom, off. And he holds up the half skull, the head, and drops it.
So, Maeve can't scream like the tower can. She can't do that. But she can scream. Especially seeing that in kind of helpless fury, because there's no way she can get there fast enough, even with all of them wheeling and trying to get ready for it. There's just no making it in time. And there's no other way to let out that immediate well of just incredible fury, because she's been around since Duncan was just a cub. She's tried to mentor him. She's tried to help him grow and become something bigger. And seeing all that potential snuffed out, she can't just watch that quietly, and she's not going to cry. She just screams in incredible fury.
Yeah, how are you guys reacting? Like genuinely now. Because he just he wiped out Duncan. Right in front of you. And looked at you all. And Duncan was still alive. He could have just stepped over him and kept coming. No. He saw you all. And made it personal.
Anger replaces fear.
See how
Doubt
quick we
is
can get to
replaced
him.
by pain.
Well, come on, guys. How are you guys doing?
Well, as I continue then, the doused flame in Seamus's heart that was silenced with the scream violently reignites itself, seeing not just a brother, but a brother from Tri-Spiral not be just cut down, be shamefully executed in front of everyone. There's nothing else that he can do. All in. That's what we came here for. Howling with everything that he has.
Kira doesn't have the attachment to Duncan that a lot of the others have. She didn't have a lot of chance to get to know him. She trained with him a few times. He's pretty good, and he's one of the Cleoths who was there when she got there. And this, watching him charge through the fear, that cuts through a bit of this shroud of the realization that this might be her last fight. She might not go beyond this. She knew that anyway. Duncan knew it too, and he's still charged, and that gets her fired up, and she screams in rage, much like Seamus and Maeve.
All right, anyone else? Because here he comes.
This is the third time. Wow.
Kian raises his sword and fucking like wishing it would extend through his heart. Points it at him.
All right. These two join him. I'm going to roll their initiative. We're going to keep the same initiative order.
Oh, damn
I'm
it.
going to roll the tower first. Hold on. He spends Gnosis. Actually, you know what?
No,
I'll be
he
fair.
doesn't.
I'll be nice to you guys. Roll your initiative again. But he spends Gnosis. He's a cunt.
Well, I'm not going to go
Alright.
ahead of him because I went on the Master of Fire train, which has not benefited us.
How much does it when you spend odds to your Spirit of the Fray again?
Adds 10 more. Adds 10 more.
Okay.
So it's turned into Spirit of I am most certainly going first.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's going
like-
first. He's going
Yeah, I was
first.
going to say, like, come on. We all knew how this was
Cool.
going to pan out.
Way above, but yeah, there you go. There it is, Sean. That's the perfect statement. Perfect. Look at that.
Yeah. Yeah, you ever notice that Sean's like, always kind of out of his depth? This is way above my pay grade. Where are the agents?
The Adrians are trying to get to you guys. You know what I mean?
Are you
Came to
saying that right now my
Mhm.
sacred duty is to buy time?
You're buying time. You're fighting the tower and his two honor guard. He went for you guys. He came at your guys.
Sean,
Daniel-
don't sell your
Dan-
sword.
Children of the Oak and Sasha are trying to get to you. It's time to fight the tower.
And if we
We're
don't
not
think I was
buying
gonna let
time.
him
We're
go to
killing him, Sean.
You think you was going to let him go to NPCs? Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Kira,
I
Yeah.
mean,
initiative.
where's
What?
he going to go after? Roll your initiative.
I did. It's 9.
In the side chat.
Oh, sorry.
Spelled honor guard wrong. Too hype. Honor guard.
They're both acceptable spell. Oh, I saw what you
No,
did.
they're not. There's only one acceptable spelling there.
Fuck you.
Under
You want I should dump more tea in the water?
But there we go. So the tower's going first either way. Let's be real here. He spends 4 rage.
Thanks. I hate it.
One of those rages is to do something. It's not for actions. The rest of the 3 is the initiative roll.
One of them is to fuck you harder.
Yeah, one of them. Thankfully, he did roll shit on this, but it still pops off. Everyone will willpower difficulty 8.
God, I have developed. Okay. Give me a second.
Ah!
All right, you don't run in fear.
Willpower.
Willpower. Roll your willpower difficulty 8.
Click it. Oh shit! I didn't highlight the whole thing.
All right, you good?
Yeah.
Kira's good. Barely.
If he goes through us, he'll get to Daniel. He can't be allowed to get to Daniel.
Oh no, Raz!
Oh, kid.
Sorry,
Keen.
temper perm.
Temp.
Okay, that's what I figured. That'd help me.
All right, Keen. We'll get to you in a bit, boy. But you run away. You bulk. You freeze in place. You can't move because he's not running Howl of the Banshee. You freeze in place. Like Keen, you can't lift your arm or anything. You're just frozen. And holy shit! You Jesus Christ. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's like he locks eyes with you for a second, and you are just like, "Oh, I can't move." And you all see it, like Keen's arm stiffens up, and it's like he's just frozen. Sean,
I spend 3 rage. I now go to face my nightmares.
roll to attack.
I don't have any fucking potions. I'm not Geralt.
As he lifts the sword up to the front face of his helmet, mocking Keen. You hit. Roll your damage.
What? You're just gonna let me? Okay.
Hit him.
One, two,
Chokes it.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever.
No, yeah. Boom! Clang off the armor. He keeps moving. Like he just keeps like he's advancing towards you. Like you with that reach. Maeve.
Okay.
Oh boy. Well, if Maeve knows anything, it's to let her runes have the front and to try to flank for cheap shots.
You got 2 people with him.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm still on a horse. I've got a spear. Yeah. Fuck it. Let's take one of the ads. Let's get their attention off so that the runes can focus on the actual, like, holy fucking Jesus in the room.
Oh, go on. Attack him.
What would you... Just standard spear attack for a charge, or...
Yes.
Okay.
I'll keep this simple for the sake of my brain.
Oh, I hit.
Roll your damage.
Okay. 7, 8, 9, 10, 10. Oh, Jesus.
Nice. Nicely done. These are not as good as the tower.
Good. I
So
did
1,
6.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's up 1, 2, 3, 4. You get 2 through. You jab him.
Yeah, do a drive-by. Lance.
Mm-hmm. It is honor guard number 2. He will hurl his spear at Kian. Thankfully, he rolled really
Yeah,
shit.
that's just- Ooh.
He rolled really. He only got 2 to hit you. You can't dodge, Raz. Not for this
No,
round.
no, I'll soak this.
You will.
I'm soaking.
That was fuck. Actually, wait. I got to roll 3 more dice. That's 4.
No, it's not lethal.
You soaked it.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, yeah.
Bounces off you.
Goes through me.
Oh. Honor guard number 2, but he doesn't very much like what Maeve did. So what he's going to do is roll this. Thankfully, he fails this round, but we'll get back to that. He spends honor guard number 2 spends 3 rage. He spends 3 rage. Kian, roll me willpower, diff 9.
Yep, yep. Mm-hmm. Yep, give me. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, great. No, yeah, thanks. Okay, guys. You need to pray for me here. Each one of you, okay? I need to know that you're doing it. Tom?
I've been where you are. All right, you have my hammer.
Tom,
Yes.
Heather,
Out on
Yep.
your shield, Raz. Come on.
Katie.
With your shield around it, Raz, get it.
Oh.
So
Shut
who was it that didn't pray?
You're still
tower.
stuck. There's a tower, yeah. He just looks over pathetic. No. Simu,
Yes.
there you go. You saw Sean pick up his hammer, like, all right. Bam! Clong! Like, Sean kind of comes back reverberating. You know, his hand kind of shakes a bit.
All right. Well, I think this will be a wonderful time, or I think, to attempt ancestors for a second time.
Mm-hmm. That would be the time.
Yes, it would. I would like to call upon whichever ancestors blessing me for extra dice to punch with.
That'll be the Arun, Fergus.
Of course it would.
You
That's
get 2
2
extra dice. Hit him in the fucking nuts, you fucking cunt! Is what you hear in the side of your head. You know what I mean?
Of course I'm taking the ball.
I would
You're all
take that
using
advice.
weapons. Yeah, Seamus will. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna help out my man Sean. Coming in with a wonderful strike. Standard hit on the tower. Maths is good.
All right. Hold that thought. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Still hit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Alright.
I still hit.
Well,
All right,
you're
okay.
damaged.
Right. No rollover though, because fuck you, you bastard. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Damaggio.
Soaked.
And I spend 2 of my rages.
Beautiful. Kira, you're next.
Yep.
I imagine Kira's just like, oh, as you know, Sean comes in, Seamus comes in, no damage.
Yeah, this is. If ever there were a time to call on the ancestors again, it's now.
Okay, call on your
Help me.
ancestors. Pray.
Yep. Yeah, I got 2. Yeah.
What are you doing?
Kira.
You didn't get 2, you got 3.
Oh, I got 3. Oh, beautiful. All right, 3.
What did you use it for?
brawl. So
Okay.
Kira is going to go in with her claws,
Okay.
because they are razor sharp.
Okay.
And
On whom?
Seamus.
no, not on Seamus.
Oh.
On the tower.
On the tower? Okay.
Mhm.
By all means, attack. Do it.
It's okay. I had all these plans and they're gone.
Roll it.
Two, three, 4, 5, 6.
1, 2.
You hit.
Yeah, you hit. Sway all of it though, more or less. Roll the hit. Well, you
All
rolled
right.
your damage. Roll your damage. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You wing him. Beautiful. You're
Yep.
the first. You're the first target. Because you nick him.
Yay!
Wait a
he
minute.
turns his head. With one ag.
What?
Yep, we're back at the top of the first rage round.
Guys, he can bleed.
Oh yeah, he can bleed, and the
He
blood
can
is
bleed.
black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did you spend rage, Kira?
Yeah, I spent 3. I'm gonna try to dodge.
Not bad.
Eh. It's better than what was coming at you. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ag.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it's a fetish weapon. I forgot about that.
Just, whew. Yeah.
I warned you guys. This fight will be tough. Like I am pulling. I told you guys I was pulling punches. You've hurt him. You've actually managed to hurt him. You got 1. Well done. You can win.
Guys, I need to shake this. Okay, I've got
Yeah.
12 dice and a difficulty of 3 to hit this fucker. Just, I need to get out of this willpower.
Yes, but you have the willpower of an anemic kitten.
All right.
Oh, God.
Oh shit.
Was that? That's your entire.
She already
Yeah, that's my entire soap pool.
rage healed.
So I am so sorry, Kira. But he punches a hole through your chest. The blade comes through. Sean, you see, you get spattered with her heart, like it hits you straight in the face. Seamus, her rib cage. Key in her spinal column.
Oh.
That metal fist comes out, and he turns his head and looks directly at Sean.
So be it.
And that he just wrenches his hand out. Just whoa!
All right, it's my
Kira
turn.
stays standing.
That's horrible. All right, here I go. It's 5 successes.
Roll to hit.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage.
I am so sorry, Sean. I want you to know, Bob, I am sorry, right?
What did you do?
So he has this little thing.
Oh.
So I told you Kira stays standing. She moves directly in front of the blade, like the hammer strike, and you shatter her in half.
Okay.
That is one little trick he has that he spent his rage on.
Yeah,
Yeah, I am so sorry.
I got nothing.
It is it's Maeve's go.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Kira's down.
Yeah, Kira's really down, and I can't fix that.
Nope.
Yeah, there's not even enough left of her to properly return to the homelands. Gonna have to live with that.
It's not how any of that works. Oh, it's just one of those things where she like did her fucking charge, got a bit of a, little something, draw the guy off, whoops around to go make another pass, and just gets to see that moment where it's like, oh my God, his entire gauntlet is in her body. Oh no, oh God, as she is whipped in front of Sean and just absolutely demolished. She was already dead. Oh. I'm trying to decide if it's even fair to say she wouldn't straight balk at watching that happen.
I mean, there is a guy directly in front of you trying to kill you.
There
Might
is
be a
that.
problem.
Yeah, and she's not going to let the horse get chopped up from under her. If nothing else, the immediate proximity demands action. Yeah, she will just, no fancy charge this time, just kind of whips around as he is way too close and tries to plug him with the spear. Just get him off of her, honestly. This isn't finesse, this isn't rage, this is just, fuck, get away from me. Oh. Apparently she's really mad.
Who are you attacking?
The ad that I was on.
Oh yeah, by all means, roll damage. They haven't even had a chance to act yet. By all means, they're kind of a bit in shock as well because holy shit!
He didn't tell them about this. This wasn't in the brochure.
There's a lot of things that they don't know that he's going to do to you guys during this fight.
Yeah.
Oh, could you not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not bad. It's not special, but it's not bad.
You win him again. He's on 4 from you. You've hurt him pretty significantly, actually.
Oh,
Yeah, actually no, he's on 5. He's on 5.
I'm kind of shocked, honestly.
Pretty fucked up.
Nice coffee thimble of hope.
Spear versus armor, good.
I mean, historically, yes.
Yeah.
So we are back to honor guard number 2, who is going to. You know what? Maeve seems to be the problem. She's going to target the horse. So Maeve, I want you to roll stamina +3. This time. You can totally dodge it.
I was
Ignore
gonna
my
say,
other damage roll.
I could try to rein the horse at, like essentially horse dodge.
It would be Dex Ride. Ignore my damage roll then.
Okay, I will attempt because I am learning this. I'm gonna do it. 4, 5, 6. It's not a lot, but let's see if I can save the horse. 1. It's given 1 success.
All right. So I'm gonna be kind. I'm just gonna take 1 damage off that. Just soak me 2 lethal.
Okay.
The other honor guard's just still in shock, like, dude.
Dude, what the fuck was
What
that?
the fuck is that? You didn't physically move it, but it moved, and you never taught me this, Father.
I soaked the two as I just panic ran the horse like shit. Fuck! Like trying to look between the guy I'm fighting and what's
Honor guard
here to process it.
loses 4 health levels from himself, and they
Wait.
go into the tower.
Oh.
As you watch him just suddenly glance over as he just starts collapsing down onto the ground like,
Motherfucker. Kian, I swear to God.
Ian, it is now or never, buddy.
I didn't know what to do.
Roll
Yo.
good arms.
Roll your willpower.
Your willpower diff 9 because you botched your fucking thing.
You know, why am I even worried? We know it's not going to work.
He knows how to trick the dice.
Da-da-da-da-da. Hang on, let me get it.
Yeah, get it, motherfucker. Give it to me.
God, you
Dramatic.
know, I don't usually tell people to give in to their vengeance flaws, but give in! I swear to God, if he just comes in and kills the tower, I'm not even going to be mad.
There you go, Kane. I'll give it to you. The tower is focused on Sean and Seamus at the minute. He thought he was saving you for last.
Of course he was.
Yeah.
How much does it increases difficulty if I aim for something? Because I know that increases damage.
Before you jizz yourself, I'm going to point this out. You're at a diff 3. If you aim, you're at a diff 5.
That's what I was thinking. I wanted to know if it was 2 or if it was 3, if I was miscalculating.
It
It's
depends on
something.
If you're aiming for the head, it's going to be at a plus. It's going to be a +2. So you're at diff 5 due to bumping the difficulty back up. Because you got a hot roll in your 8th house, so
What do you guys think?
go
it.
for it.
Go
Do
for
it.
Go for the head.
Dome.
Go for the
Sean's
fucking
like,
dome.
for the love of God!
Go for the goddamn head.
This is something he
That's
has to
the
do himself. No, it's not!
as the Clegane Bowl starts playing, as he's advancing on Sean. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, let me see. Let me just double check
Remember,
that
you
I've
got
all
a
this.
big, huge buff from your ancestors.
Yes. 4, that's 8. Plus 4 from my ancestors, that's 12. Yeah. There we go. Come on, come on.
You got a specialty!
You have a specialty!
So,
1, 3,
3,
4,
5, 6,
6,
7,
7,
8,
8,
9,
9,
10, 11,
11.
11,
12, 13,
14.
15.
15 successes, so that's 14 rollover.
14 roll over. And you get a +2 additional damage from the headshot.
14,
So 16 roll over.
16 plus
Plus strength, plus your broadsword.
7.
So 27.
57.
27.
27 dice.
27 dice.
Come on, Kian.
I really
Come on.
want to see how math works.
Oh,
I'm so scared. I'm so
get him, Kian. Go for the dome.
She did.
I know.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
That's fucking cruel.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You hit him again. 2. And what happens is honor guard number 1 dies. He's wounded. Yeah, no. The tower goes back to 1 health level down.
Jazz music stops.
Oh, yeah. But he's wounded.
Seamus.
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 Papa.
Father!
Oh,
Well, This is slightly eventful. Fuck. All right. Decisions. Big decisions.
How are you guys feeling, by the way? How are we all doing as a team?
Not well.
Oh my god.
Clenched is, I think, the word.
I don't even know what song to play anymore.
To play the Nazgul music, it's so much more fitting. Because I feel like this is you guys with them at the minute. Fuck you, devil!
Yeah, and I can't like look at him and be like, "But I was born a woman," or "No, I don't got that card."
All right. You know what? Who needs honor? Torna.
Mm-hmm.
In regards to El Tiro, where am I standing?
In front of him.
I'm in front of him,
Mm-hmm.
which makes this even more hilarious.
He's turned on you and Sean. Like,
It makes it even more hilarious. I am going to hit the tower with a low blow.
do it.
Do I still get my ancestor dice?
It's a brawl move. So yes, you do.
Yeah, just ask it. I didn't know if it was one turn thing or if they last for a while.
No, last for the scene.
Wonderful.
So keep that in mind, Keen. That lasts for the scene.
The ancestor thing.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, thank God. I thought it was for one strike.
No, it was just your minus diff. That was your minus diff.
All right. Low blow. Diff 7, I believe low blow is.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
If specialty for precise counts.
I'll give it to you. 1, 2,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take 1, 7.
1, 2, 3, 4. 3 go through.
3 goes through. All right. That.
We're just turning to everything we can think of. Just dick punch him, whatever.
I don't give a fuck. I'm a Ragabash. I'm allowed to do this.
He's not an animate suit of armor, so he might have a dick.
Do it.
Math. Where am I? Train of thought's gone. 7 for strength, 2, and then the 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Nope.
Nah,
Yes.
it
Yeah.
just doesn't
Nope.
matter.
Nope. Nope.
Seamus going for that striking. I mean, it makes it. There's a silence.
Looks down at his own crotch, then back at you.
It's well, Kira's dead. He spent his rage, but he has,
That was only first rage round.
that was only first go. Sean,
Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, you know what? When there's a wall and you have a hammer, you just Ronald Reagan it and you try to tear down this wall.
Mhm.
So, here we go. Two success.
hit.
Okay.
He definitely hit him.
All right. That's nice.
That's great.
Yeah. The smallest dice pool I've slung at a person today. Yeah, I'm not even going to say it out loud. You know what you did.
All right,
Maeve.
Nate.
Oof. Okay, let me just take a page real fast.
Out of curiosity, is he just mockingly not taking a second rage action, or
Yeah,
We chewed up a lot of his shit by mobbing him.
yeah. But
He could also be just holding it like a dick.
Nay, you never know. Keep hitting, man. Come on, hit me.
So, one of the honor guards is down.
Yeah,
Time to charge the other one then.
do it. Do it.
I mean,
Do it.
the less he has to suck health out of, the better.
He's not just sucking health.
Don't do that, whatever it is. I don't like it.
Gonna
Let's
backhand me
fuck it.
for 400 egg.
Just kick Sean right in the dick. Oh.
Just roll damage?
Yeah.
Okay. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? Yeah, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yep, you kill him. Fucking
Oh.
impale him on that lance, just up and down.
Yeah, that one's a lot smoother.
Keen.
Normally, I wouldn't advise someone to indulge in their vengeful flaw, but
But his
Suppose
back
that I
is
can
turned
hear
to
you of
you.
the sound of indulging in my vengeful fall.
Roll your dice, hit him. Let's do this.
I don't even know how many successes that is in my brain. What?
you have a specialty so far.
So I got 4 successes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, that gives me 3 in rollover and damage of 8. 15 d10.
Oh,
1,
Holy
2,
shit.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1,
1,
2,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 damage.
Cuts towards the midrib.
Yep, you get him right at the top of the shoulder blade. Seamus, he hasn't turned yet. Seamus, you'll go.
Well,
Oh, wait a minute. He's taking health levels. Fuck!
To be fair, Keen has put him down to -2 damage. Knocked away the last of those health levels. He's on -2.
look, everybody else is. You know what? Let's just fuck it. Let's just punch him. Let's just go back to standard. I would help if I wrote it in Discord, not the private chat.
It would help.
We're all freaking out, man.
It's game over, man. That's
For fuck's sake.
it's 2.
1, 2. My 10's pop now. I have roll 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take 2, 3. Am I rolling damage, or is he telling me to go fuck myself?
He is telling you to go fuck yourself. He's just roll your damage.
That's the opposite of. But all right, I'll do that.
Also, you need to put a specialty for your brawl 4, by the way.
It is. It's claws.
I don't see it in your sheet.
It's down in my section with the extra dots because putting it somewhere is annoying.
There's a special 6 in your turn. But anyway,
Advantages.
Oh.
But advantages.
Alright. We can harder.
Anyway,
but
roll your shit.
sure.
Well, fuck me. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Fuck me.
Boom.
Okay. Third range
Smash
round,
off.
guys.
Third rage round. Ha! Now he acts.
Okay.
Here we go.
You know what? He's been eye fucking Sean for a bit. It's time to indulge that. Hey, Sean. Buddy,
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
gets 1 to hit you.
One.
1. He stretches out his hand to grab at your neck.
Flame dance.
Please
Dodging.
use it. Actually, wait, no, he gets 2. He gets 2 on this.
Flame dance. I'm dodging.
Well, the S is like, please.
Good, you dodged. You managed to step back out of the way. Beautiful. So,
and
third rage
maintain
round.
my action.
Do it. Roll your damage.
All right.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Another 3. He's still up.
I can hurt him.
You can. He spends 4 rage. Hurt you.
Yeah.
1, 2. That's 4.
Are we at the top of
5.
the round? Or...
We are. We're back. He spends 4
Okay.
rage.
All right.
4, 5, 6.
6, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll spend my main action trying to parry him and then spend 3 rage. So here comes my main action of trying to parry 6. So. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You parry. But take an additional 2 lethal to soak from his metal gauntlets.
That's just a dick move, but okay.
Mm-hmm.
I soak it.
Good. I believe then it is Maeve.
Oh, I was gonna try something, but I don't have anything to aim at anymore. Where am I in relation to where he's facing?
His side.
All right. So I don't know if there's a roll for fainting at all, but I'm gonna kick this horse into action like I'm trying to get around his back, and well before I get to that point, I activated Hair's Leap. I'm gonna fucking like Dragoon Spear him.
I'm not even sorry you hit the corpse that you killed.
The corpse?
Of Honor Guard number 1. He has 1 action to do that at the top of each round. When you fly in for the tackle, that corpse guy just lifts up and catches you midair so you land. The tackle is ineffective.
Did he grab it and throw it, or did it just do it himself?
He has the magic force hand thing.
Okay. Oh, cool. He's
Yeah.
just,
Kian.
You know, I don't love you anymore, but that's okay.
I'm spending 2 rage
At attacking.
and attacking.
At attacking?
Do you think attacking? Do you think attacking?
Yeah.
Who
Peace
here
was
thinks
never
attacking?
an option.
Come on, do it.
1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Roll your
9,
damage.
10.
Damage.
Maths. Like, what is my normal one? My normal one is my strength at 7.
You did 10, right? So it's
Yeah.
it's strength plus 4 plus 9. So strength plus 15. Oh, sorry, strength plus 14. Fuck 20? Shit.
Yep.
Really?
Because I have 7 in strength plus 4. That gives me up to 11, and I have 9 over the attack. 11 plus 9.
Oh, it'd be 8.
That'd be 21.
It'd be 21. Oh, yeah, sorry. No, you're right. 21. It's 21. Roll that again. 21. Oh, now is not the time.
No. No.
Give it a minute.
No. Can I try in another room?
Just give it a second. It doesn't look like it's disconnected.
It's not dead.
I see it.
Just thinking about it. Fucking.
We're in the second round.
Congratulations, guys. You've technically killed him once.
Hey, we killed Psychic too.
Wait, where
Yeah.
are we doing? Is it working?
No.
I mean,
Oh, now it's dead.
Yeah, it's dead.
All right,
it's dead.
Raz. 20. Let's go.
21.
This
21.
fucks me because of this. Roll 21 d10s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Oh,
1, 2.
oh.
Wait, 1,
Oh.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
He soaked 4.
10,
You did
11.
12. He soaked
12.
4. You did 8.
I do
go
8.
through.
You know, there's a second where Keen catches him and he kind of stumbles back. But then you hear a. That is his second health level. He is now on his final. I've killed him twice. It's almost like he absorbed something. So,
I have a lot of regrets.
Seamus.
All right. Where's my combat sheet? Seamus is. Well, first of all, I'll spend 2 raids. So let's get that out the way. And you know what? I'm doing a pretty good job of trying to be annoying, so I'm going to continue to be annoying. Let's see if Sidekick is alive before I start doing it in here. Nope. I will attack normally with Oz. Holy shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Beautiful.
Nice.
But you he can actually do stuff to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 only goes through.
It's better than a riposte.
It is. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage.
Ping!
I'm helping.
All right. Back to the top of the round. His round. The Arun is causing a problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I would have no hope in hell if I used Flame Dance. It's not enough dice, not enough specialty. I'm going to have to try to parry, chewing up one of my back end rage actions. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
3, 7. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Here it comes, big man.
Bye, guys.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hang on, I need to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 aggravated damage.
Yeah.
You got a lot of stamina though, Sean.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
3 go through.
Ow. You prick.
And something happens as well.
Fuck.
How Honor Guard 1 stands up.
Are you fucking shitting me? I spend the willpower for win penalties. Can I attack him now?
Yeah.
I get 3 successes.
Roll your damage.
4. Yeah.
Soaked. Kira stands up.
All right, that's officially not okay. You're grounded.
How?
Yeah, her broken parts of her body stand up. Like
I
her parts of her.
gibbed her.
No. You just broke her. Like parts of the body, like split her in half. Like that, the arms start to just flail up and start to attach itself to hell. To honor guard number 1.
Okay, we need to get this guy dead. I need
Yeah.
to get him dead
Like-
now.
Combining
Maeve,
one complete person?
you have no idea. I'm not gonna lie. You've never seen anything like this before.
Are they standing up separately, or are they just kind of like doing?
They're standing up separately and start to slowly move. It's like they're amoebaing together.
Oh no! No! I'm gonna murder the one. No,
Which
they're
one?
not doing together. The one I don't like.
Which
I
one?
don't feel bad stabbing.
You gonna stab
No,
him again?
no merging. Stab the honor guard. Stab.
You can. You can spend your turn taking that up.
I will spend my fucking rage action just stab, or my turn, or whatever it is.
Same verse, second verse, same as the first.
Kill.
Fucking faster he goes down, the fucking faster we get out.
Do it.
Yeah.
Roll 12 these.
I imagine Sean just looks over like, what?
I mean, at this point, our real enemy is roll 20.
Dude, roll. Come on, Keen. Go.
Yeah, I know. I'm contemplating how I can hedge my bets here. If I should use willpower for the extra success. Oh no, you can't. Right.
You can't. You
Can I use
do what I'm
boar
about
for
to
anything?
spend.
You don't have the but that
pray.
only comes for brawl dice, and you're hitting him with a blade. Do you really want to switch to brawl? There's your answer. That's still 1, 2,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
4. Roll your damage.
Roll-
It's strength plus 8.
Oh, that doesn't help me because I'm rogue at 14. Come on now. 1,
Nice.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
His tens
7, 8,
explode.
9, yeah.
Yeah.
Boom!
Kira's still dead.
Honor guard 2 stands up. Thank you for informing me. It does. Still dead for me.
Yep, still dead for me.
The only thing coming back to life are the fucking ads.
It's not showing. Yeah, it's not even. showing.
Anyway. Sea Moose.
Yeah, you know what? I haven't damaged this fucker. You know what? I need to get on these ads. So, which ad is closest to me?
Kira.
Which other ad is closest to me?
Healthcare honor guard number 2.
No, I like healthcare number 2.
Healthcare number 2. You could eat up a rage action taking him down. Knock back again.
I mean, if it stops Sean or Kian getting stabbed in the back, that's good enough because these guys are dealing damage. Time to run support.
All right. Hi, Kira. Unfortunately, I have to use you for this round. I'm so sorry.
Hi.
Hi.
Did somebody kill me? Don't let me be this thing's
Don't
puppet.
worry.
I want to stab you.
Really? Yeah,
So-
I'm gonna attack.
Feels bad.
You can eat up a rage hacking him to pieces because he doesn't fight you. So, Kira,
All right, don't roll.
no, you don't have to roll. You just take up that rage action. He's essentially wasting your rage actions. Kira and her 5 limbs slither their way over as you all watch in horror as I roll this.
Mm,
The tower gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 armor, 3 health levels.
And it's his turn.
Kira attaches to him, absorbing herself onto the spikes of his armor. Her face actually is on his shoulder.
That's fuck.
I am playing the Mordor music where it's going.
Yeah, this is god awful. Good job.
I told you this guy was going to be a nightmare. I warned you. So, come here, Sean. Actually, no. Seamus tried to nut punch him. Come here, Seamus. I'm going to put a diff 5 because he's hitting your side. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's fucking rude. I've been in front of him this whole time. Alright, that's 4 then.
Yep.
Alright. Flame Dance. Check what that is.
Oh, Psychic's back online, I think. No, it's not working though. It's popped out, but it's still not working. Oh, wait.
there it
wait.
is.
There it is.
All
Let's
right.
leave this accursed thing behind.
Well, I shall dodge in sidekick then. Because fuck that. Flame Dance. Go. Flame Dance. No.
So 1 goes, 3 go through. One,
That's
two,
another one.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7 aggravated damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Nice, you soak. Well done.
Okay. Gonna attack him now.
You could totally attack him,
please
Sean.
do. Please do. Fucking do. Just please do.
You could totally attack him now, Sean.
5 success. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes.
Beautiful. Kill him, Sean.
It was 5, but that's okay. I can correct the damage. I haven't committed to a mistake. All right. That would come out to 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yep. Okay.
Maeve,
Okay.
you have spent your time killing and saw the horrific necromancy that occurred.
Oh, second verse, same as the first. The other corpse is
Mhm.
being handled. I'm gonna try my cheap shit again. Albeit without the horse this time. I'm just gonna have to launch off from standing and try that dragoon lance.
But you could just stab him.
You know what? Fuck it. Am I at his rear?
No,
Damn it. Can I be
You
at his
spent-
rear?
you'd have to waste your turn.
Fuck it. I'll take the flank.
Okay, you waste your turn. And
No, I was at his side as
Oh.
flank, right?
no, I said you weren't at his rear or flank. Because you moved to deal with Hellcare 1, who was coming right in front of him.
Oh, fuck it. Yeah, I'll waste a turn getting the rear.
All right, I'm assuming you spent your rage.
Yeah, that was.
This is still rage
Isn't
action.
that's my second rage action?
Oh. Okay. At top. All right. At the top of the top round, you'll have a flank attack.
Woo.
Okay.
Keen.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is it my turn to cling off his armor? Okay.
This armor's very sturdy
That's
and
not
well made.
That's 1, 2, 3. It's me.
I mean, you still have a pretty good base damage roll, so
14d10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right. Yeah. Roll your damage. You had turned to focus on
That's-
Seamus.
That
That's
was
your
my damage, 5.
Oh, Keen. That's a sad damage.
Yeah.
It's a sad one. Yeah, it's a sad one. I'm sorry, Keen. I just Raz's silence.
Yeah.
It is back to third rage round. Hello, Sean.
Hold your merry
Shame-
fucking
all right,
phone.
Seamus.
Fucking cow. I know I'm being useless right now, Torna, but geez, come on.
Go on, roll your damage. Let's do this. Let's hurt it. Let's start hurting people. Let's do this.
I mean, the people I can hurt, I don't want to hurt.
I mean, Kira's up. She's waddling with her bad self towards the tower. You have to make a choice. Give him more health or cease this necromancy. She's no longer Kira. She's a necromantic tool.
Look, I mean, that's heresy, so that's a very easy choice for me to make. Do I have to roll for that again, or is that just a
Nope.
thing that happens? All right,
You just waste your turn smashing Kira to smithereens.
I do that.
Hello.
Angry stomping. Hello, Sean. Keep in mind, though, I'll say this as a bonus to make you guys feel better. He's at half health.
I may be at 0 soon.
That's great and all percentage-wise, but if he has 200
1, 2,
health,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Well, the only option I have left is Flame Dance.
Is to make the most undignified grunting noise and duck out of the way.
Yeah, I'm hoping Lightning Reflexes plays into this.
It would
might.
most certainly. It most
All right.
certainly.
So here we go.
10s don't pop on gifts, I believe.
Oh, they don't know.
It's not a.
Flame
But they'll
dance is
pop
a
on the
gift.
dodge. Yeah, but the pop on the dodge. That'll be nice. They'll pop on the dodge. Moose let me pop them on the dodge. I'm not gonna not. They will pop on the dodge. There you go. I'm God, so they pop on the dodge. Roll.
All
it.
right, cool. I took 2 off. Obliterate me.
Oh, Jesus. They roll again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and you took 2 off 7. I might. Oh, Jesus. All
Probably
right.
will.
John, don't you fucking dare.
Yeah, there's no way I can survive that. Look at that shit.
1, 2, 3, 4,
6,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
9,
11,
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
7, 18 aggravated
18.
damage.
Yeah, it's 18. Okay, let's watch my silk roll.
Please.
It's a good
1,
fucking soak
2,
roll.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's still 10 levels, Torna.
I know.
How
It's,
much are you at right now?
I was at 3, so I'd have to make up, I don't know, 6.
Oh,
I'd have to make up 6. Let's see how
So
that
you're
goes.
telling me there's a chance.
Yep.
It's really not.
Come on.
No,
Do
I have 5 dice. It's statistically impossible.
You only have 5 dice?
I've been spending a lot of rage.
You just get 1 extra for taking damage, technically.
All right, so 6 dice. That not happen. Sean is very dead.
oh, buddy. All right. So, Sean, you've been parrying him. Like it's getting to the point now where another good strike could drop him. It's getting to that stage of the combat. You just need a solid hit and you get him. He parries the blow. Sean comes in with the swing. He dents off the armor, sending him reeling. Seamus, you see it. He turns, and the tower suddenly is there, right in front of Sean's faces. Sean looks down. And there's that second where the tower just tilts his head, and Sean stares back. And then he just is gone. As blood gurgles in Sean's mouth, as the blade comes out, as guts fly everywhere, as Sean slumps down to the ground.
Well, time for me to make rolls. Oh, Jesus, fuck. Yeah, it's frenzy.
Go for it. 4 health levels left. This is it. So, Sean is down. Maeve, your only objective right now is standing over your Pac-Man. He's not going to parry you. He's going for the alpha next.
Well, let's see if I can get anything done here. I am just going to pull up my little sheet thing because I'm... Oh. Okay, fuck it. That's what I got. At least I was at the rear. Woo.
You are at the rear, -2 diff. So that's 3. That's actually, no, that's 4.
Oh, good damage roll.
6,
Good
7,
fucking
8,
damage.
9.
Good damage roll. Just needs a shit soak roll. It's an okay soak roll.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh my God.
6. So you did 9.
3.
And he did 3. 1 health level left. 1 more.
And Pop, I was so excited for a second.
1 more. 1 more. 1 more.
Yeah, as Maeve rages out and leaps like a psycho onto his back.
Keen. Actually, Nate, will you do me a favor and take a reflex, like soak a reflexive 3 lethal for me?
Oh, yeah.
Because I imagine you hit the spikes.
Pointy. He's pointy. I'm also good.
Just it's only 3. 1 health level left, Keen. This is it. Sean got him down to 4.
Don't do this.
Sean and Keen
Don't do
combined.
this. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna have a stroke.
That is 4 damage. That is you know what? I'll be nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to hit. So you have Keen. Strength plus
He
8.
hasn't rolled.
Oh,
That's Katie's soak.
oh, fuck me, my brain. I was so happy. Lee, I'm so happy that's not Keen's roll. Keen,
Raz is currently having a stroke.
Yes, give me a moment.
I did tell you this fight.
Oh, thank God! I'm spending a willpower point and I'm using Fangs of Judgment to give me 2 dice damage.
Do it. Yes. Do it. Go. Go. Go for
Get
it.
him!
Okay.
Get him! Get him!
Get him.
Get him!
Fight him.
Get it.
1, 2,
3.
3.
Hang on a minute now. I said I was being nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hang on. It was diff 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. -2, 5.
It was 10
So I'm
pop on
5.
fangs.
He has a smear.
So then it's plus.
Oh, sorry, that's fine.
So I'm dealing with my strength 7, so it's 11 base damage plus 2, 16.
Come on. Come on.
It's going to be a solid
16,
amount of
16
dice.
plus 5, that's 21, right?
21.
Yeah.
Come on.
21 dice.
Oh,
It's a good roll.
it's a good roll.
It's a good roll. Needs a
2,
shit
3,
soak roll.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Solid-ish soak roll, but I think
1,
it's still
2,
might.
hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You do 6 levels of damage to him. Now, we make the unholiest of rolls.
Right. Rage heal.
The diff 8, though. He's back up, but now none of his things work, so you just have to actually wait now. Wait a minute. I need to check his sheet again because I don't think he can even afford a rage heal. Because he didn't heal enough. No, he didn't. He was at diff 8. Raz did 6 levels of damage.
Yeah. I did.
Did 6, he healed back 2. So Keen. Keen. Keen.
Mhm.
Maeve jumps on his back. I'm going to put like this, Maeve. Just for thematic reasons, would you be accepted that you got thrown off? You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, dude. She's not sensible. She's not gonna be like, oh, let me dig in my fingers. No, she's just latching on, doing as much damage as possible, getting bitten by spikes, and yeah, she could get thrown off.
I want you, Keen, to play this in the background as I'm going to narrate what's coming for you. Right?
Okay.
So imagine Seamus is desperately trying to get over towards the tower, right? Like trying to just sprint at him at full belt because it's do or die time now. You know what I mean? So Maeve jumps on him and he grabs Maeve and just flings her down to the ground, right? So he lifts up the blade looking like he's about to drive it down Maeve's throat. Keen, how do you save Maeve? With that music on in the background.
My roles have outmatched my role-playing abilities. Okay. There is that moment where Kian sees that Maeve is about to become one of the lost, one of the casualties. And he doesn't even know that he's doing it by the time that he's flung himself, not even holding the sword as if he's going to stab the tower. He's flung his entire body weight on his midriff in a vain attempt to disbalance and to just push him away, and launches his claws in whatever small crevice that he can get him in that's not plate armored. And I think it's when the tower turns, obviously, you know, pestered by this fucking bulk that just pushed himself onto him, that Kian sees Kira, that Kian sees Sean. She's Duncan. And goes for the fucking throat.
You feel, Keen, as you're stretching forward, it feels like your sword has now become part of the spear as you feel someone's hand grip yours. As you feel, you know, as your hand kind of shakily comes forward, you feel her hand just interlock with yours as that blade is steady, as catches him right underneath the right there. See that little gap? You can even see in the picture.
Yeah, I can see it.
And what Seamus will feel is a familiar, soft, soothing whisper. Like a crow. By your hand, or when you command. It's like a crooning sound, you know what I mean? It's as if something is like when crows kind of peck each other's feathers to groom each other. It's that sort of crooning in the back of your ear. As the tower, you can see just these lights fade in his eyes like an ethereal fade. His black blood drains from his body, and he collapses down to the ground and mixed with the resounding. There is a stunned silence. As by the time you guys actually get your bearings, the children of the oak are coming towards you. Daniel's, bloodied. Nora's missing an eye. Sasha's got a nasty gash. Dermot looks pretty wounded. Orla's, holding her side. Christopher, meanwhile, just kind of stands there in shock as his flaming spear is broken in half. And what's everybody's reactions initially? I imagine it's just stunned silence, to be honest. As Maeve, I'm going to say you can come out of frenzy. Your target's dead.
Yeah. No, Maeve. Yeah, the tower's dead. And she is definitely in a state of shock, but her kind of default action. And she is like, she must be in shock because she's doing it so calmly. Sean is on the ground and she is carefully trying to pry what's left of Kira off of his armor. It's the weirdest, most delicate thing you've ever seen a Krynos do, but she's just.
I would say this, that Kira actually, it's like all the things disintegrate off him. Kira just fades to dust. And you can feel this cleansed presence now that she's off this necromancer.
In that case, yeah, it's shook-ass Maeve is sitting on the ground and just carefully bringing this dust together, as if collecting it in one of her big paws will help. The other one's a solid body. She can pick that up, but this, she doesn't know what to do. The frenzy was prompted by grief. She's trying to do something about it.
Kian stands for a few moments, his eyes staring where the tower stood, not where he lies. And when silence has passed, that last bit of energy just leaves, and using his sword deep in the ground as the only thing keeping him upright. You can see his knees buckling under him.
Seamus begins to kind of shuffle a little bit as he was scrambling up to try and get back in there. But after seeing the body fall and the dust to rise, he didn't stop trying, he just lost the energy. He takes those short steps to where Sean lies, leaning over him for that second and just tracing his hand across the face, closing the eyes. Leaning down to his ear and just, I'll see you in the homeland. Before he stands, making his way towards his two surviving packmates. Walking past them, a hand on Maeve's shoulder and one towards Kian as well, as he makes his way towards the tower's body.
Oh yeah, it's nothing but it's just the helmet that's left now.
And he'll grab it by the horns and slowly lift it up.
Only your willpower.
He waits in the tent.
Oh, Seamus, the things you see. You don't get consumed by it, but oh, Seamus. Oh. Ooh. Give me a Wits Enigmas roll.
Well, one success.
The last thing you see before you're kind of, it's almost like you have to let go of it, you know what I mean? Is and what you see is her face. And then you see a castle. Not like much like this one. Very similar. But you see inside a throne room. You hear the tower and her talking. How she has gone into the deep. And that after his little display, once he is done with these people, the altar is not far behind. And what you see in a glimpse, almost like a faded memory, the altar itself, Seamus, I mean, you'll see that for the rest of your dreams. The hanging bodies, the sacrifices, the brutal things that are done to many of the McNamara clan. Those who refused and were taken prisoner during the rebellion. And the last thing you see is that walking towards you. Before you're snapped back into reality. But for context, you don't know the location of the altar, but you know what it looks like. A bloody throne where the Blood Queen sits and sips on those who are brought to her.
Yeah, that takes it out of him, and he drops to his knees, dropping the helmet in front of him.
Kian, upon seeing his alpha drop to the knees, wills his body forward, almost using the sword as a walking stick to get to Atlas Raya. Puts a hand on his shoulder. And doesn't say anything, but with his eyes searching to see if he's okay.
So he turns to look up at you, and Seamus has always had a look about his eyes in combat. Kim, what you see, that's haunting. That's a man who's just seen a ghost.
There is actually a look of understanding that passes by. There's that, first second of almost being taken aback by seeing Seamus, not just his alpha, but somebody he's never seen look like this, to have such a stricken expression. But very quickly his eyes soften and there's an understanding and a soft nod. And he presents his hand to help him get up.
And without much hesitation, he takes it in the butcher's grip and hefts himself up onto his feet.
Which is probably quite a display considering Kian is just as likely to be dragged down as he has to pull him up. And will turn towards Maeve.
Just to quickly check, in case Heather is still there, didn't Kira manage to give Maeve, even if it wasn't like fully super fancy finished, one of the little wooden pots she was making?
It was a plastic mock-up of one.
A plastic mock-up?
Yeah, she basically mocked up the markings on the plastic one and given it to Maeve for Maeve to fiddle with the placement and what they should look like.
She will. You know, as you've turned back, Maeve has, for lack of knowing what else to do, has put Kira in, or the ashes, what she could get up. She's shrunk. She's just placidly, carefully nudging the ashes from her palm into this little pot, sealing it, and then just kind of crawls the foot or two over to where Sean is, nests down next to him, and goes to, pull his head and shoulders into her lap. She'll sit there and be, start combing his hair back out of his face, lean down to give him a kiss on the forehead, and then just kind of go back to that weird, just kind of gently grooming back his hair, making sure the patch is covering the one eye that's gone. Just kind of
Kian makes his...
trying desperately to
Oh,
cope
sorry.
and failing.
Kian will slowly make his way over and will actually huddle next to her. It is as uncharacteristic of Kian as Seamus's haunted look. But there's really nothing else to do now. They need each other.
She just, with him huddled right there next to her, there's a little bit of a lean against him, but she doesn't. It's funny because as long as there's not violence in their immediate area, she doesn't seem to care what's happening beyond it, how much fighting is still raging or winding down. She's just there holding her packmate.
And Kian will lay a hand on his chest and keep it there. The other hand on Maeve's shoulder.
And so, as the boar pack grieves, what they will eventually see is the Epona banner flying over Ard Castle. As the siege of Ard Castle is victorious, as they see the Golden Lion step down. We'll get to the searching of the castle because there are many things into a separate scene. Because there's a lot of things here. But we'll get to that. Don't worry, this place is now cordoned off behind enemy lines. Take this personally. But over Sean's body, as we cut away to the camera, I'm going to start with, fuck it. Kira, it's a weird thing to be kind of standing there, walking into forgotten fields. It feels nice to finally be free. And you feel Brigitte's hand guide you very carefully down the path. And you see a golden stag waiting for you. And as the camera cuts to Sean, You know, just as he's staring off, there's like it's like an ethereal gateway, essentially. I want you to imagine. Sean can now see. You know, just leaning up against like what looks to be like in the distance, you can see a large Viking hall.
Sorry it took so long.
That's all right.
Gotta admit, it's nice to have both eyes again.
I asked the big guy a favor to be here. You know how he and Staggan don't get along.
Yeah.
So I got to meet you halfway.
I appreciate it.
Oh well. My pitch was that you went out like if you went out like a warrior, I could. So thankfully you lived up to that.
Yeah, I'm just hoping my pack finished the job.
You ain't gonna worry about that no more.
Yeah.
There's also somebody down the laneway waiting for you.
Huh.
But
Who am,
eases up and just give you a pat on the shoulder.
Take care now.
Made it mean something, Sean. Yeah, starts walking back towards the big Viking hall. And for Sean, as you're beginning to walk and you feel these various stags watching you, sitting by one of the trees, holding Taylor's hand.
Hey.
Hey.
Sorry I didn't get there in time.
It's all right. I wanted to be here anyway.
Yeah.
And got to go out like a warrior, so.
You did.
We both did. In fact, so yeah, Whistles and Kira's there as well. All three of us did.
No. Guess the only thing to do now is to see what's over that hill.
And as the scenes come to a close, the three of you look off to the hill, and what you will see is a familiar sense of home. Probably the happiest time you felt at home, even if you didn't have a great home life, it still felt something. That sense. As you look up on the hill, he waits. As Sean, Kira, and Duncan, holding with Taylor, head home. And that is where this scene will end.